Alright, we are live again. How is it going, everybody? What's up, Controller Freak? Yes, I was getting coffee. Very good guess there. Tattoos are feeling good today. I'm relieved that they haven't been giving me any trouble, or they haven't been crazy itchy or anything like that. I know it's only day 2 of the healing process. Hey, what's up, Kim? How's it going? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to anyone who's just joining now or lurking. Tim and I were talking. We decided to go ahead and get an early start today. But yeah, here's the tattoo if you haven't seen it. I got the RE4 Los Illuminados pendant on my forearm. And yeah, it's been healing nicely. It hasn't been... it feels a little bit like having a little bit of razor burn or sunburn. It doesn't feel any worse than that. Hey, what's up, Tim? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're 7 subs away from getting new slots for another standard and another animated emote. So we're closing in. But I appreciate you all joining. Tim's been helping me out with these co-op games, which I appreciate a lot. In fact, let me give him a shout out, as one does. Timmyverse. There it is. Lurking just means that you're like just hanging out. You're not like necessarily actively sitting there at your keyboard, but you're just chilling and you're maybe in and out of the room. But you're around. You're making dinner, but you're still there in spirit. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. Let's not waste any more time. So, let's go ahead and, I've of course been playing Street Fighter 6. Let's go ahead and load up Resident Evil 6 right back up, and let's get Tim on call. And we'll see if PlayStation Network will cooperate with us today. So I'm going to go ahead and give Tim a call here. And, hey, are you there?
Right.
There he is. There's the dude. All right, so we have Tim on call. The question, so yesterday, PlayStation Network seemed to be, let me get comfortable here, seemed to be undergoing some level of maintenance, or something was going on. We were not able to connect to a room in this game, and PlayStation Store was doing some weird stuff, and everything was just being a little bit funky. So we're going to try again. I went ahead and did single player yesterday and knocked out the first 2 chapters of Chris's campaign of the often maligned Resident Evil 6, but I feel that is somewhat misplaced. As I always say, like I think this game has plenty of flaws, but I think that the core running and gunning and melee attacking and diving and all of that feels quite good. Although I will concede, I think that Chris's campaign is probably the weakest of the 4. Question mark, but I guess we'll find out as we continue on and kind of see how we feel about everything. Let me actually go back and see if I can just hit continue. Yeah, let's just hit continue, because I don't. Yeah, so we are on Resident Evil 6, Chris's campaign, Chapter 3, Tenement, Poisawan Entrance. We're gonna go ahead and start this up and see if we can get Tim in the room without any PlayStation Network issues this time. So PlayStation Network, partner join private. We're not doing any infinite ammo or any of those shenanigans. Creating game session. This is where we got stuck last time. This is where the game was like, no, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so yesterday it was just being crazy.
Yay. It's working.
Yeah, it seems to be working, so that's good. Let me turn my speakers up just a little bit.
Yep, it just wouldn't load a session whatsoever.
Hey, what's up, Evan? How are you doing? It is nice to see you here. I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, so I started this channel August 1st. For anyone who's new, who's just lurking, just popping in. And we started with Resident Evil 1, and we have worked our way up to 6. And Tim's been helping me with 5 and 6, since those games are, by nature, co-op. Here we go. We are at the beginning of 3-1. Last time on the Umbrella Archives, Chris's comrades were all killed by what he thinks appears to be Ada Wong. Question mark.
Sir? What happened to Ada Wong?
You remember,
Captain?
Why would he not remember?
Where is she?
She's leading Neo Umbrella. All these terrorists
Is she in the city or not?
She's been sighted several times since the attacks began. Yeah, she's here.
I think if you enjoyed 5, 6 is worth a chance. There are over-the-top moments, there are multi-phase boss fights, there are crazy QTEs, there's a lot of nonsense. But there's also a lot of good gunplay. So, by the way, this is a sort of trope that that annoys me in media. Where, so, Chapter 1 takes place chronologically right before 3. And then Chapter 2 is a flashback where we see what happened. And at the beginning, we see Chris drinking too much. And it's like he can't remember, like, what happened to my men. And then, like, all of a sudden, now that, now it's like he just randomly snaps out of it. And to me, there's something silly about it, where I feel like neither trauma nor drinking work that way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Chris literally was standing there while Ada throws a bomb and kills all of his troops. Chris responds to that by secluding himself in bars drinking. And now Pierce is like, you remember! Like, it's like...
Alpha to HQ, we're engaging a hostile.
Yeah, of course I remember. It happened a month ago.
We're going after that thing. You heard
It's like
the man,
maybe
people.
Chris doesn't want to think about it, or is traumatized by it, but he's sure as shit gonna remember it, even drinking. Like, I've certainly been drunk in my day, and it's not like, while I'm drunk, I'm like, I don't remember anything that's happened in my life. You know? Like, maybe I don't remember some things I did that night. Maybe.
At the time.
Even that, I think, is often exaggerated in media. Oh, dude. We gotta hit up this playground. I don't know if it'll let us do it right now, but we're so hitting up this playground. Oh, here it is. We need to, everyone has to have take a break and have a little fun. Tim, are you taking the slide? Yeah. This should upgrade our psych gauge if this was MGS4. Hey.
Oh my gosh.
All right, now can we each take on the different things? You were able to slide down this. Let me see if it'll let me slide, or is it? Oh yeah. Oh, oh, hey. I think my move was cooler. You were going more. Are there any others, or will he do the same on both sides? Can I climb up? Hold on. Oh yeah, I can climb up. I wonder if I can knock you down. I guess. Oh, it won't let me go down this one. Oh, yeah, it won't let me slide down this one. See if you can. See if you can stand kind of on the red thing or near the yellow slide, and see if I can knock you over. Like, stand as close as you can. Is that it? See if it'll let me knock you over. No, just clip right through you. God damn it, Capcom.
Like a ghost.
You had one job. All right.
Oh man.
Well, it was worth a shot, you know? Alright, so...
That would've been fun, though.
You gotta hit up the playground when you play RE6. People complain about RE6. They don't bring up the playground. You know? They don't bring up the arcade. That's the Capcom arcade and Mercenaries. That's also cool.
Is that in the street level?
On the first Mercenaries map, there's like this Capcom arcade in the city. That's pretty cool. It's got like a bunch of Capcom arcade cabinets going. We got a serpent. Yeah. We got a serpent emblem over here, sir. If you need it. Since you weren't able to join last time because the internet was being weird, I don't know what kind of ammo you're working with right now, but we'll get some.
Bullets for sniper.
All right.
And yeah, 68 machine gun bullets.
We'll get some. We'll get some more. I think you have more than I do, oddly enough.
Here's.
Well, the AI actually did well.
I don't know if you were in chat last time, if you caught this part. I think this is kind of an oddity. Look at this. I can thank.
What took you so long?
Well, that's thank? I hit R1.
Try to be quicker.
There's thank and praise.
That wasn't bad. Try to be quicker.
Why is thank an insult?
Try to be quicker.
How is that Thank?
That wasn't bad.
Appreciate it.
What took you so long?
Nice.
What took you so long?
It's so crazy.
Move in.
Huh.
Follow me.
Roger.
Hold your
No
fire.
way, not now.
Follow me.
It's just so weird to me that Thank. Did they mess up with the text? Is Thank meant to be like criticize or it's just weird.
What took you
It's
so
just the
long?
military
Thank
way
is
of
what took
thinking.
you so long. And then praise, and also like thank and praise are kind of synonymous. That's weird.
I put it down to military. too.
RE6, I try to defend you, and you do weird shit like that. Puts me in a bad position.
Whoa.
Oh, these dudes. Yeah, these dudes are annoying.
Okay. Ladder.
Let's just stomp their faces. Give them a little splatter. I think we got them.
Whoop.
Alright.
Ammo. Yeah.
Alright, I got a flash grenade. Hogging the ladder, okay. Up we go. Smash them boxes. At least, like I said, I'm pretty sure PlayStation Network was undergoing some type of maintenance yesterday. It was doing all kinds of weird stuff. But oddly enough, it wasn't affecting Street Fighter 6, at least not for me. So
It's unfortunate that it was doing it to this at the time.
yeah,
Very unfortunate.
it's kind of an oddity. Okay, I wish I had more ammo.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't make me thank you. What took you so long? Alright,
It's
there we go. Alright, just gonna drop a little ammo. A little ammo for good measure. Let's see how I'm doing herbal-wise. Not so great. Alright, spinning back fist. I felt like I had a QTE. But I went for it. I killed him.
well.
There you go.
sometimes
Nice
you gotta go
kick.
in.
Yeah, Pierce kind of has that mighty crescent kick.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a lot of power.
Yeah.
I've been trying to knock out some of the
gosh.
records for mercenaries in this game. Getting S ranks in mercenary. There we go. First aid spray. That's good. Whoa! Can't do that in 4. Everyone who loves 4. I'm just playing.
Captain.
Oh, the score records and yeah.
Yeah, getting S ranks. It's easy in Mercenaries No Mercy because it floods the screen with enemies but doesn't accommodate the score targets. So it's easy. Getting an S in No Mercy is no problem. You just shoot everywhere and you get crazy combos. But regular Mercenaries with the default amount of enemies, getting an S is a much trickier ordeal.
I think that works out.
But definitely possible. I mean, I've been getting a bunch, but it takes work.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We see this is Sherry Birkin from RE2, all grown up, and Albert Wesker's son. We learned in RE5 that Wesker is a VOD himself, that he is a test tube baby, kind of like the solid and liquid snake and all that.
Captain. Run out.
This game introduces Neo Umbrella, who will learn in 7 that Chris actually ends up working for. I assume with these being older games, I'm not spoiling too much. I never know for sure how many people are watching that have just like never played these games, you know? And they're like, damn it, be quiet, don't spoil it. I didn't know all that. That's Wesker's son? You know, like I never know.
For now. Engage the Duavo.
Well, I mean, I think those that like ask what goes on in this, or you know.
Yeah, I
wonder
feel
what
like
the
it's
quality is, we
it's
haven't.
fair game to kind of discuss. If it was a new game, like if we were doing if this was even my second or third playthrough of, let's say, a hypothetically new Resident Evil 9, I wouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
But given that I'm sort of marathoning old games, I feel like it's fair to raise future plot points. But maybe someday, or one of these months, I'll do like a spoiler-free type marathon, where I kind of assume that every viewer's never seen
Wipe
these
out the
games or something.
hostiles. After that, they're on their own.
Next one,
absolutely.
I have some ideas. Where we skipped 0 for this first one. I didn't want to start the channel off with 0. It's divisive. It's not as interesting. But I think next one I'm going to start with 0. Then we're going to do OG1, OG2, OG3, OG4. That's a thing now. And then for 5 next time around, I might play as Sheva. Might swap partners in 6. And then we got 2 endings in 7.
Oh yeah.
And then we have 2 perspectives in 8, third and first person. At least something.
For the content, eh?
Yeah.
Never seen a mutation like that.
Got lots of
before.
DLC.
Reed, uplink the meeting to HQ.
Plan to find a time to work in Revelations 1 and 2. We'll get into some goofy stuff as well. Some people want me to play Resident Evil Gaiden for Game Boy Color.
Oh, yeah.
Which I was looking up footage of. It doesn't look terrible. I was kind of surprised. It reminds me of Metal Gear Ghost Babel.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I don't know if I'm going the right way. Oh, there we go. But it did not look awful. Like I was expecting it to be like kind of a meme, like to look at it and be like, oh god. But not so much.
Oh,
More like a Ghost Babel level of quality, which is a pretty good level of quality for a Game Boy Color game.
What was he expecting?
Yeah. I don't know. I was, maybe the way it was described, I thought they were going to try to do something awful that was 3D.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we got lots to do. There we go, spinning back fist. Stomp these fools.
3D in the Game Boy Color. Oh my goodness.
Hey, they tried to do a port of RE2 on the Game Boy Advance that got canned. It's interesting to look at. All right, which way are we going? All right, we are heading down, I think. I will say RE6 does have a habit of spinning me around. Help Sherry and Jake. All right, I feel like we're doing that. We're killing dudes.
Think so? Hope so.
I mean, we're killing dudes. How else do you help Sherry and Jake?
Yeah.
Killing dudes.
Randos.
I mean, there's other soldiers.
Behind.
Whoa! Oh, thank God. You did warn me, to be fair. I was just babbling, like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Tim's like, yo, dude. Tim's like, my dude. All right, so now it's giving us more specific targets as we survive.
Okay.
That'd be funny if it actually doesn't do that unless you just don't know what you're doing for a certain amount of time. And like, this is the game being like, all right, guys, yo, right here. Let's put red targets if you don't know what you're doing.
You got one done that, yeah.
I'm trying to get the dudes on the plane.
Am I taking it now?
I got
Maybe?
someone. Alright, there's someone right down here. Whoa, that's a jump.
Oh,
Yeah, we want to knock them off that plane, and I need a better gun to do this with. Do you have a sniper rifle?
I do. I'm trying
so
to.
do I. I'm trying to sort of
Whoa.
get this going. They're hopping down.
Yeah. They're coming to us, though. Oh, crap.
That's fine with me. It's one down. Shit.
That's the last
That's
one.
2.
More here?
There we go.
Huh.
Did you ever play the Gears of War franchise very much?
I have played, like, 1 and 2, and I did play 3 on
That'd be
the
too
friend's
easy.
Xbox
Come on,
360.
keep moving.
Yeah. I think it was 1, if I recall correctly. But there's a place where you gotta snipe some dudes.
We're gonna blow the door. Get ready.
And it's kind of like you'll get optional dialogue depending on how well you do it with each snipe. Where like I think the main character's Marcus, where it's like, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and he keeps going like as many hits as you're able to land. Alright, so let's see what I got. I'm gonna save. I'm not gonna use the first aid spray just yet. Okay. Alright, we'll use shotgun by default. Whoa. I went climbing without looking. I got a sneeze brewing.
that feeling.
Oh, excuse me. Yep. It was coming. It was in the works. There was no stifle in that one. It's weird how they play Chris off as like kind of having amnesia of what happened. I guess because of trauma.
Yeah.
It is weird.
Back to finish the job.
Alright, let's take the ladder.
Alpha. Chopper's targeting us now. Everyone, bring that chopper down and bring it down hard.
Yep, shooting it down.
Shoot down the chopper. I'm gonna go this way and see if I can get some sort of crazy angle on this thing. Okay, hold on. Shoot the chopper down. I got grenades.
Yep, I did pick one up as well. Man, these grenades can go far.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Did you ever? Here's another random question. Did you ever play the Hitman series?
I have, like, tried some bits of it.
I've played none of it, and I've been watching someone stream it, and it looks incredibly good, like just as a series. I like stealth, and I like Metal Gear. I heard someone describe it as the more modern ones, the more modern Hitman games. It's kind of like what MGS5 was trying to do. You know. But that's a series I want to give a shot.
That?
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Backflip. Ow! Shit.
Oh.
You get hurt too? I think I might have done it for Days Red too. I don't think it heals you though. This ain't 5. Oh god, are we fucked? No, I just... Every once in a while you'll get hit in such a way where it's like your HUD will disappear for a second, and then it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like, am I dead? There they are. So this is the first time seeing them since they were in Europe.
Our mission is to terminate the BOWs.
But Neo Umbrella is after
I
them, shouldn't we?
said our mission is to terminate the BOWs.
Alright.
I'm going after
What
that
the
BOW. It is not getting away
check my
with this.
stuff.
Captain, please, you need to think things through.
There are definitely moments throughout this campaign where Piers is a voice of reason to Chris. We see this a lot. But in this particular
we're in pursuit of the target.
instance, I think Chris is actually being of the clear mind here. Piers seems to have just this, what is this that I can examine? Piers seems to have this vendetta against Jake, and I think it seems throughout the cutscenes. What? It keeps popping up a magnifying glass. Hold on.
Oh, is there something there?
Here, okay.
Shit, that's no way to go out.
Worth. It was like I had to stand in just the right way to get it. But it seems more like Jake's just, Piers is just personally irritated with Jake, and that's why he wants to. Oh, can I knock all this stuff over by hopping over the table? No, that would have been the best. Oh, another emblem. You want it?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Got a box. This is a good time for us to stock up on some ammo. At least I was low. I think you had more than I did coming in. Alright, through we go. Whoa!
That's the target.
Damn it! Why won't this thing show itself?
Okay. I don't recall what boss or mini-boss this is.
Piers. Over here.
Yep. Yep.
Let me thank you.
Try to be quicker.
What the hell?
Good one.
I'm gonna have to look that up. See if that's just a mistake in every version. Thank.
I mean,
Try to be quicker. I could see like a praise and I don't know, what would be a good one word? Criticize. Taunt.
Yeah.
Razz. I don't know. But not the thank and praise. This is so strange. Such an odd oversight. Unless it has something to do with
What the hell were you thinking, pulling a kamikaze stunt like that?
These are my men. You follow my lead or I'll find someone who will.
Do you even hear yourself?
punch him, Chris. Boulder punch that fool.
Fall in line, soldier.
You heard the man. Let's move.
What I was about to say is, I do wonder if maybe
How are we supposed to drop this thing if we can't
the
even
thanking
see?
here
Shut up and keep moving.
is character specific, and maybe for this chapter specifically, this is a chapter where Chris is driven by vengeance and is all pissed off after the events of what we saw in chapter 2 as men dying. So it might be that just as Chris, and maybe even in chapter 3, we'll see. Maybe
Try to be quicker.
his thank is not so thankful, but maybe if it was Leon or a different part of the game, you know what I mean? I'll be curious. I don't know. At the very least, I find it kind of interesting. Because I wasn't thinking... At first, I was thinking this was a mistake. This was some sort of oversight. But I was just thinking, there's just no way.
Piers.
All these versions, all of these... but I don't know. You never know.
Yeah, presuming it is just like character driven, otherwise, like, what is his name right now?
Whoa.
Clear.
Ammo?
It's not here either.
Sequence.
Whoa, God. Cloak
Jeez.
thing. Could have just been a waste of ammo.
Ugh.
Alright, that wasn't so good. Let's watch out for that. There it is.
Making its way downstairs. Repeat, it's headed downstairs.
The dude sounds kind of like
You sneaky piece of shit.
the guy from Final Fantasy VII, Barrett or whatever.
Hmm.
He just reminds me of...
This shit's in the way. Give me a hand.
Alright. There it is. Shit. Okay.
Everyone, report in.
Piers here. I'm on the 3rd floor.
Oh, separate.
Captain,
Huh.
I can't find Jeff. He's gone.
Damn it,
Get a
Jeff.
hold of yourself, Marco. Where are you?
2nd floor. Oh shit. I think that thing's here.
Target is on the 2nd floor. You all need to come here now.
Alright. And when I say now, I mean after I break open all these crates. Whoop.
Reed.
Reed. Reed's down.
God damn it.
Okay. Anything else around here? Alright.
That's him screaming.
Whoa!
Just hang
Looks
on.
like you got hurt.
Marco, don't move. Hold your
sneaking.
position. Do you hear me?
You hang in there with
That's an
Marco.
order.
Alright, up we go. That's the same door opening sound effect from 4. It's kind of interesting. It's just funny. It's funny seeing some of the things recycled from 5 and some even from 4.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Okay.
Hey! Hurry up!
Yep.
Alright. There we go.
Ah! Gosh.
Stealth snake. Can I break this open? Nope. A bunch of false teeth. Or toys.
We find that piece of shit and we put it down. Fast and hard.
Fast and hard. It's the Redfield way.
Poor bastard.
Alright. Here we go. Your kick was better than mine.
Where are you, you son of a bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Big snake.
Big pig. Goop.
Ceiling! No!
Looks like yawn.
About time you showed your ugly face.
Alright, I'm gonna break out my grenades. Wow! I mean, I don't have any. Do I have any? Shit. Alright, I'm gonna try shotgun. Whenever he pops out at me. Whoop! Here we go.
Whoa.
There!
Oh.
Right there!
What the heck?
You got hurt.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
some damage in
Good.
that.
Yeah, be careful. Here he is.
Grenade.
Sludge. There we go. Ooh!
Grenade again.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks, buddy! No, I'm just playing. Do I have herbs? Ooh, ooh, ooh!
Okay, that was too close.
I think we're both down. Oh, God, he missed me. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, no. Oh, that's okay. We'll get him next time. We're dead.
Wow.
I do like that when you're... Whoa! I do like that when you're downed in this game, you can still shoot, but you can't change weapons. Here we go.
There! It's right there!
So, if I've got my shotgun and I'm out of shells, I can't flip to my handgun while I'm trying to revive up. But, unlike 5, it at least does give you the opportunity to shoot and move and crawl. You can walk, you kind of hunched over, walk, whoa. I was thinking he had you like in a grip.
Yeah, I was gonna take him away there.
I feel like he's gonna pop in a different area. Right.
He's fine.
There he is.
Ooh. Grenades for
Alright.
you. Well, missed it. Great. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. The cutscene.
Take it through there, Captain.
Alright, well, you know. We got a checkpoint. Whoa, I'm going.
Are we supposed to?
I'm doing it. Oh, God.
Oh.
Hey, it worked. Oh, God, right behind me. Oh, it's got me. Oh, it's got me. Thanks. Alright. Coming back. I should probably equip a gun that has ammo. I think we're gonna have to fight him in here. Here we go. Another checkpoint. Alright, let's reload these shells.
Oh my gosh, snake.
Oh, did it get you?
Yep, it's right by me.
Alright, whoa, there it is.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
I couldn't really... Alright. He's gonna try to do something. Here.
Right by us. Oh, it was.
I'm taking you
Oh
down!
my gosh.
Here we go. Ah, hey! Yo.
Yeah.
I need to get a soundbite of Otacon from Metal Gear Solid 1 saying, "Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear."
We're gonna end this.
Anytime there's like a cloaked enemy. Oh God! Whoa! Whoa! What's happening? Oh, it's him again. That's what's happening.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Right by us. I've got a shotgun.
Shells.
You
I keep
got
getting
them.
shells. I feel like they spawn over there.
Yeah.
I see dust. Where
I don't have
there's
shotgun
there's
again.
dust.
Dang.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! Help! That outbreak skill really comes in handy. Like, I'm able to break out of stuff like that so fast. Hey, what's up, Mary? It's good to see you here. Thank you for joining.
Howdy.
There it is. Alright, we're hanging in there. Oh, where is it? Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I missed the QTE. Shit. Oh, if you can.
Can I'm trying to shoot
It's
him.
all good. I don't think there's anything you could do.
Well, I was trying to use the sniper for it. Oh my gosh.
It's being generous with
Denied
checkpoints. Give it that.
Yeah, thankfully. Okay. What's it doing?
At least you got out of the way.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, punch it, Chris. That's a good idea.
Oh, whoa. God. Trying.
There. I was wondering if that was like a scripted moment. You have to get him to that point. And reminiscent of the first fight with Yawn, where it just eventually takes off. Does all of this just loop around? Like, would this just take me back around? I don't know. I'm gonna get out of here. Let's not try it right now. Slow. This is where you're supposed to yell at me and be like, Captain! Chris! Nah, Tim's too polite. Up! Up!
Whoa.
Alright, defeat the BOW. Oh shit. Okay. I seem to remember this.
Its hide is toughened up or
It's been a
something.
while.
Our weapons aren't doing anything.
Oh, thanks, Nick.
Yep.
Then we have to find something that will.
I see. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright, let's find a good way to... One of us has to find a ladder or something. Here we go. I found a ladder. I'm gonna climb... Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, shit!
Okay, I didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't work out so good.
Over here.
I'm crawling your way.
Save me.
Save me, brother! We get iframes here. Oh! As soon as I get up.
No.
Yeah. But these deaths have been mine. You might beat me on the rank this chapter. You might beat me there. Alright. Alright. Oh shit. I keep thinking like if I just get by his head then
Our
the tail's
weapons
no
aren't doing
threat.
anything. Then we have
Oops.
to find something that will.
Oh. They chose a better button for that screen than 5, which was L3, which would pop up every time I had to waggle the analog stick. I'm gunning it for that ladder. Here we go. Alright, we're good. Alright, got that. Now, okay, I guess I'm waiting for him. Oh, no, we're okay.
Marco, power this thing up.
I think I have to wait for him to slither by. I think you have to be bait, which I'm kindly volunteering you for. Marco! Proper safety. So as soon as it comes around, here we go. No, it turned around. Oh, shit! Little snake's wising up. It's up here with me. Alright, see if you can get it to chase you towards that water. Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
You get out of the way.
Well,
All right.
I was
Here we go.
ammo, so.
Oh, it's hurt.
We did it.
Ooh, that was lucky.
Find that son of a bitch.
I see a green herb that I want. Here it is.
Marco, are you okay? Marco.
Oh no.
I was about to say they totally should have made that joke, or if Marco is okay. There he goes, Polo. I'm all right. Like, come on. You gotta make the joke. I don't have much ammo. I have to run around with my sniper rifle.
That's a red herb up here.
Ooh, that's good. Oh, here we go.
Well, at least we got it.
But no Ada yet.
Oh my gosh, what? I got
her
hurt.
her head on a
Okay,
stick.
Whoa. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure that I wasn't thinking about it before, but because of Chris all like
Try to be quicker.
super pissed off, that's why his thanks are not so thankful. And why probably But then again, that doesn't really answer.
Don't get cocky. No, that wasn't
Appreciate
His
bad.
praises are still positive.
Don't get cocky.
Appreciate it.
Try to be quicker.
Come here.
It's just odd. It doesn't fully make sense. Thank is with an attitude. Praise though is positive. And what's the difference? It's like so many questions. It'd be like having a hello and a greeting button. Where like one of them was like
It's not safe
later.
here. We need to pull out.
And I was like, what?
Captain!
Whoa.
Looking for me, boys? Welcome to China.
Clone. What is it?
Uh-oh. Doing it again.
Ew.
Wait! We've got no choice. We have to kill him. He'd do the same for us.
Damn Chris and his hesitation. Remember, this game does have a lot of enemy types. Now we can debate the quality of each, but you can't sneeze at the quantity. Another game with a lot of enemy types actually is RE0.
Oh.
God, I'm getting fucked up. Oh, get off me! Oh, jeez, I'm fucked. I need help. I'm about to die.
I'll get to you.
I'm trying to fall to you.
Save me!
There we go. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna get up and heal up. Alright, hold on. When you scatter them, eventually there'll be a bug flying around. Which I think we can also QTE. Melee, whatever.
Oh,
There we
so
go.
my herbs there. Okay.
Always good.
C4 block. Right now I do it. Ugh.
Gotta love the dramatic punching of the floor. Marco's C4 explosive. Alright.
Piers.
Okay, why can't I guess this is the one door we can't kick over. The rest, no problem.
Yeah, somehow. Quite explosives.
Chris, we need to stay calm.
After what she's done to us,
That's where Christian
how many
uppercut
of
him.
our men are dead because of that bitch?
I'm right there with you, Captain. But your personal vendetta isn't gonna get us anywhere. If you hadn't been blinded by vengeance, we could have prevented some of those deaths.
Shut up.
Do you even care about our mission anymore?
Shut up!
I feel sorry for all the men that died believing in you.
Oh no!
What
Well, we
happened to the
don't know.
legendary
Well,
Chris
really.
Redfield, huh? What happened to you? It's a good thing Finn's not around to see you this way.
I'm going after Ada. HQ, this is Alpha Leader. I need a location on Ada Wong.
I'm going with you. Someone's got to keep an eye on you, whether you want them to or not.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Well, I have a rather.
This is HQ. We've got the location for you. Ada Wong has left the city and is heading south for the harbor. HQ to all teams. Target Ada Wong has been spotted, heading south for the harbor. We...
Cut that one off there.
Like, sorry, HQ. We're in the middle of opening a door. We must sit through a brief loading time.
You want to follow me around? Fine. Just make sure you stay out of my way.
As long as you don't cross the line again, that won't be a problem. Ada's just playing with you. When are you gonna realize that?
You're not stupid enough to fall for her bullshit. You should have a little more faith in your captain.
Okay.
Yeah, Tim. Faith in your captain. Always thought this part was pretty cool.
Oh, those laser guns. Oh gosh, laser lights.
Oh shit. We under fire. Do we knock this down or anything? I don't remember. There we go. We throwing grenades? Not nice. Okay. So, oh, I see one spot I haven't been. Alright. What about, do we jump over here? Or is that, no, that's where we came from. Alright? Yeah. Whoop. This can't happen in this game. Track Ada Wong. Trying. Do we hop up on this thing? Oh, I think we do. We hop up here, jump over. Yep.
That's bad.
And then do another jump. Eventually we're gonna be getting on a boat. Oh god, those guys. Those guys. Some of them got sniper rifles.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you got sniped.
That's not you did.
Shit. Oh, I see one of you. Oh, I tried to charge this dude. Oh man, he got me. Not anymore. You're going in the water, buddy. I'm taking a plunge. Whoa, he fell in kind of a crazy spot. Whoa.
Oh my god, the lasers.
Oh, had iframes. I think it works to my benefit.
Getcha!
There's another type of iframe, which is more of an ignore frame. Like, when you're doing certain actions, an enemy won't attack you because you're in the middle of whatever that animation might be in whatever respective game. It's like a, oh shit. Yeah, you're getting shot. Who is doing that shoot?
Oh, now. Well, the
You got this guy. Oh, hold on, I see one.
Yeah. There we go.
Got him. Oh, jeez. Alright, we gotta get that dude. There we go. I got him. Oh, shit! Helps for me to reload first. Got you. Alright. We're doing fine. Okay, let's go this way. And up we go. And over pretty soon, I think we take control of a boat. Let's get the crates.
Ooh, 2.6.
Explosive rounds. I'm loading this. I need to load my stuff. Here we go. This is good. Very nice. Okay.
Ada! Captain, get a hold of yourself! That helo's about to open up on us! We're sitting ducks out here! We need to find cover!
Damn it!
Alright, here we go. Run. Oh shit. We run. I'm trying to remember if there's any type of set path, but I don't think so. I think we just kind of follow the camera. One of them action scenes.
Don't talk, just run!
Yeah, take that. Alright, jump over.
Keep moving!
Yep. Seafood.
Coming. Yeah.
Alright. Oh god. No. No. Oh, this guy.
We need to reach that building!
Yes, sir. Unless you finish him off if you want. We'll drop some skill points.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
I don't see that.
There's your first death, right? I think that was your first chapter 3 death. Here we go. Here we go.
Didn't get past what was in the way.
Yeah. Jump. Might save my ammo next time and not kill those dudes. Try to run past them.
Don't talk, just
This
run.
guy, I tend to just run, ram him, knock him in the water. I fucked that all up. Oh god damn it! Let him go. I don't want to die. Just trying to smack this dude around.
Keep moving.
Oh gosh.
Shit! I don't know if anything would happen. I am kind of curious if I were to start shooting grenades at the chopper. I'm gonna try to run past these guys. Not good. A little messy.
We need to reach that building.
Alright, don't get knocked in.
Trying.
Oh no! What? Is it the same dude? Is it the big I forget the name of the enemy. Is it the big old scaly dude punching you in the water or something?
I wasn't trying to focus on taking him out. I was just trying to get away from him. And...
Yeah, maybe we have to take him out. We might have more time than we realized to fight a little. I know eventually, like, all of these sections we're on are being attacked by that chopper.
Don't talk, just run.
Oh, shit. Let's just run past him.
Whoa.
Yeah, forget that one. If I can.
Keep moving.
Alright, I'm curious. I'm gonna try to shoot the chopper. Shit. It's not doing shit. I don't even think it was slowing it down or stunning it or anything. Here we are. Wait for both. I got them both. Kind of.
One.
Kind of.
Oh crap! Whoa, whoa.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna shoot this dude. Now oh! That time I got knocked in. Shit. No. It is tricky. Like, when you get hit on the edges of this dock, it's easy to get knocked in. Like, it doesn't have super tight, like, invisible walls while all the action is going down.
I wish it did, but
yeah,
it's pretty easy. Get taken out.
We might not be bringing in S ranks this time. Well, because of this stock bit that comes up when it does. Wasn't there one chapter where I had 9 deaths? And I had like the lowest grade because of it?
Is that what you did just now? No.
I think I still got a C instead of a D because of like enemies killed or I had one good stat going. Alright, hold on. Alright, we got 2. Now there's this guy. Alright, he's stunned.
We need to reach that building.
I'm gonna punch him. I punched him.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Yep. What? How did that even happen?
I literally just ran off the boat at the end. I am perplexed. It's been a while since I've played this part, but we're doing something wrong.
It's a chopper.
Yeah, now you can't hurt it.
Don't talk, just run.
I was trying to parry him. Oh well, big deal. Like I think I can run off this dock during this sequence. At least if it's during the right time or something. I'm not sure, but either way, I don't know what keeps happening at this last boat. Maybe I'm not supposed to jump off this boat. Like, let's wait for these 2 guys. Shoot them. Shoot them. All right, they're dead. Now over here, there's this guy. shit.
We need to reach that building.
We need to reach the building. Alright, I'm gonna punch this fool. What?
Okay. Huh.
I got nothing. I don't know what we're doing wrong. Maybe I in the midst of trying to melee attack that monster, I think I'm letting myself fall into the water somehow. It's weird.
So how this is happening?
Don't talk, just run.
Ran this dude. Or not.
Whoa.
Oh no, what happened?
Come on,
Keep
what?
moving.
I'm gonna have a million deaths racked up. Whoa!
that's
Piers! Also, I love how it's like a guarantee that if our characters get knocked into the water, that they absolutely cannot swim out. You know, it's,
we can't.
like there's, yeah. I'd like to think Chris and Piers can swim to shore. Now maybe they'd get shot along the way, maybe. But there's no guarantee of that.
Don't talk, just
You've
run.
survived
Why
crazier
would you
shit.
Yeah.
Trying to push this fool out of my way.
I mean, you can even swim in this game, like, you know. Why
Yeah,
can't you not swim in this?
there's totally swimming segments in this game.
Keep moving.
Crap.
Alright, we gotta not fuck up this time. That's my advice. Let's not fuck up. I got grenades. Wouldn't it be funny if I found out my grenades were like weakening the docks? We didn't know it.
Could be the case, yeah.
I mean, I doubt it. Alright, this guy, we just have to watch out for him.
Oh, animation.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Wow.
You know what's happening, I think? It's weird and stupid, but I think when I'm hitting X, I'm also pressing forward, and I think that I'm somehow conflicting with the animation of jumping forward, and in the midst of Chris jumping, I'm walking off the end. It's dumb as shit, but that's the only thing I can think of that's happening. So, we almost had it. I think this is just a poorly designed sequence, and in fairness to critics of this game, it's not the only one.
Whoa. Yeah. Why I ran away from it? What was that big one that was blocking us before?
Yeah, but I think we keep almost getting this part right, but instead I need to press X and then let go. Instead, I'm holding forward. Like why wouldn't you? and well, that's why. Whoa. Oh, you just run past him.
Right.
Oh god.
We can just get to that building.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
get past
tactics.
him. All right, now I'm gonna try to do the same thing.
Okay.
Just press X. No. Dude.
Aww.
What? I swear to God, I'm gonna look this up when we're done and just figure out like how common of a stupid annoyance is this sequence. What are we doing wrong? It has to be something. Let's try to go at the same time, like when we get to the end of that one boat.
Okay.
Because I'm.
Don't talk, just run.
It's relaxing, eh?
That is a weird one.
Yeah.
Keep moving.
Alright, I'm gonna
wait,
shoot.
no, back.
I'm gonna shoot. Okay. I'm gonna shoot this other guy. Alright, now. Stun
We need
him.
to reach that building.
Woo!
Oh.
Dude.
Captain!
Oh my god, this part. This
that the
part's gonna be the
naval
end of us, Tim. This is gonna be the end of us.
I just run for it, really. Like,
Yeah,
like
alright, I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna join you in running for it. Let's try our best when we get to the final boat to time our jumps together. But I'm right there with you. Let's just run for it. Maybe that's the only
Don't
problem.
talk, just run.
Like, for real.
Instinct.
Like, maybe we need to stop. Maybe the problem is, you know what it could be? I'm serious. That it's just simply one set time on this dock, an invisible timer, and that we're doing too much shooting and too much bobbing and weaving, and we have to just run and hope that we don't get hit. Like right here, I keep shooting these dudes. Now I'm hurt, whatever, just run. Just keep running.
For it.
Keep going. And then I'm just gonna jump, and you do the same.
Crap. Oh my gosh, that was nice.
And I gotta keep going. See, I think that's what it is. I think that they just don't give you a lenient enough timer, and some of it could be that the difficulty could be worse on different difficulties.
Yeah.
So, like maybe whatever, amateur you get a minute, normal you get 50 seconds, veteran you get 30, whatever. It's not
Just
really.
keep running.
Just keep running, yeah. There's our new emote. We had room for it after all those gifted
big
subs
brain.
last time. Alright, so we gotta oh shit. We just gotta run past dudes. Don't even fight them. I know like it seems like sometimes the only thing to do, but I think it's better to just take the you know, the animation that slows us down than just go back to sprinting.
Yeah.
So if you keep fighting them, it's gonna, I think, ultimately just cost more time. Like right here, I'm just gonna run past them. They slowed me down. They knocked me down. I'm just gonna keep running.
We need to reach that building.
Oh,
Ignore the
no.
monster.
Yeah.
Ignore the monster. Whatever
Yep,
the fuck
coming.
that thing's called. Go up. Go up.
Oh gosh.
Go up.
Oh.
I made it to the gong.
Yeah.
I hit that gong.
Yeah.
Sell it, dude. Yo,
We got a
Oh,
visual on
man.
Ada Wong. We're in pursuit.
This is HQ.
we made it.
Mate. Finally,
Ada
yeah.
Wong has been spotted moving down the
So we
canal.
died once or twice. Who's
Charlie
keeping
and Delta
track?
teams form a perimeter.
Other than the game. The game will let us know.
From here.
Yep.
I will be curious to see our statistics. They may not be flattering.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you got him. Got a green herb. Oh
Someone
shit, I
seen
tried
Wild?
to melee intercept this dude.
Gosh.
Whoa, hold on. Loot is good. Oh god, help! Help!
Oh crap. Hang on.
Save me.
Save me, brother!
Save me.
There we go. I kind of was able to sort of get to cover.
It's lucky there. Oh.
Alright, man. Don't have a first aid spray. Do I have a moment to reload? Seems like we have a peaceful moment. Oh god, oh god!
Whoa.
Never mind, never mind!
Oh,
Hold on, where are you? I'm coming for. Oh, I should hit R1.
Yeah, I could
Just give you a punch.
Yeah. Never mind. Heal.
Oh, there's another herb still in here.
Oh, explode.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh god. Alright, hold on.
Okay.
Another herb.
Yep.
He's dead. Alright, I'm gonna combine. Oh, I got all. There we go. I'm gonna combine those. And check out this heal. Alright, whoa. Hold on. Oh, are we supposed to be fighting the chopper?
Yeah, to stick it out.
Oh, hold on. No problem.
Whoa, okay. Let's see, I do grenade launcher.
Ooh.
Yep, it's going in.
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
Save me.
Alright. Thanks for helping me out. Thanks for giving me a little punch. That's all I needed. No, come on!
Oh.
We got a checkpoint, that's all I care about. We don't have to run across that dock again. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters.
Alpha to HQ.
Hold on, gotta hit the
We got a visual
gong.
on Ada Wong. We're in pursuit.
Oh, shit.
This is HQ.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Ada Wong has been spotted moving down the canal. Charlie and Delta teams
No.
form a perimeter
Trying
around
to just-
to check.
Nuts.
All right, we can drop that chopper
Ow!
from here.
Fuck.
Yep, taking more
Alright,
damage.
well, we at least damaged her. Oh, God. I keep wanting to see the classic flip over the shoulder move.
Oh, in the wall.
Every time he gets grabbed, I keep hoping to see it. Ah! Shit!
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
dead. Whoa. Dude. We got a lot of... We got a couple deaths piling up. Alright, let's go straight up. Let's not fight her here. Let's make a run for it, up the ladder. We can get cover up here, fight a few dudes.
Charlie and Delta teams
No problem.
around Kuchak.
Mighty spinning back fist.
Alright, we can drop that chopper from here.
Alright, they give us grenades for a reason. I will say, it is sequences like this that make me look forward to moving on to RE7. You gotta remember we can also take cover and shit. I'm gonna go in this room first.
Oh, it's not. Okay, of course.
Okay,
Or some damage to it at least.
and I got this.
Whoa.
Just, oh god! Juavo! They make it a pain.
Whoa.
Kind of did the heavy lifting there. No, god! Alright, hold on. Kill the Juavo. I'm gonna focus on the chopper. Ow! No!
Whoa.
How?
Hang on.
I gotta stop sucking. Yeah, me too. Alright, hold on. Here. Take my Tic Tacs. I think I'm safe here.
Gosh.
Watch my back for enemies. God damn it. Oh god, more?
Yep.
Well, that chopper's hanging on to. Hey, yo!
There you go. Oh man.
I don't know if I can really claim flawless victory, but I will anyway.
Oh.
Track 8 Wong.
Let's go.
We got new music. New music, new energy.
Whoa. Whoa.
No more seafood.
That's
Alright.
that.
It's a long
Now
chapter.
we get Ada.
Going on.
Oh shit. Hey, oh, I almost had that parried. What? Knife these fools.
Whoa.
Knife these fools up. Look at
Oh
this.
my gosh.
That. That. Yeah, take a dip. See how you like getting the game over.
Oh crap.
There we go. Nuts. Like enough of these guys. I love that. I do love those sort of like context-sensitive kills. You just kind of like push them off the dock, shove them in the water. Like we've had enough at this point. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm going this way. Could this be the end of the chapter? I don't know.
Maybe. Was this the tee-up section?
This is where they've been developing the C virus.
That's okay. This is the section where we will end up fighting Leon. I think that's the end of chapter 3. There's our girl.
Ada!
You can't run forever.
Alpha Team to HQ, come in. We're in pursuit of Ada Wong.
No use hiding, Ada.
Alright. Oni Link! What's going on, man? Love.
The elevator!
Oh, here we go. We had to do this with the Leon and Helena. I like seeing people use Tim's emotes. It does my heart good.
Chris Reach.
Yeah.
There's 2 more other ones that you can use.
I named Liquor Brain, Lick Brain, kind of like Big Brain.
That
would be a good one. There we go.
Because you're going down.
Lick Brain.
Yeah. Thought that was a good near rhyme for Big Brain. Whoa. There we go. There they go. We're moving along. Oh yeah, we got X Lurkas up.
Damn it!
7 more subs, and then I can put up fine for animated. We'll need a new standard. What would be some good ideas for a standard emote for a character that we have not utilized? We haven't utilized a character from 7 or 8. There's been no... I know they never really show Ethan's face. Although maybe we could somehow work that into something like a... I'm not sure what. Finn emote! No.
Finn emote? What was that mean?
Finn, he was the partner that died. He was a character that died in Chapter 2. That Chris, in part why Chris is all pissed off. He was the rookie character. Oh.
Right.
Hold on. I think we got spun around. But like maybe one of Evelyn. Evelyn from 7. The girl.
Fine, we'll take the stairs.
Stairs. Something to do with them. Let's see.
Or just something to do with 7. Maybe the grandma or something, or Jack. Jack's definitely a scary character. Welcome to the family, son. Something like that. Jack, welcome. The guy you play cards with, that's Lucas. Unless you mean Hoffman. Unless you mean Hoffman. And the winner is... Clancy! That mode is fucked up. I can only play it in spurts before I need a break from that. It's just too intense. The 21 mode from DLC from RE7.
Yeah, I've seen that. I haven't played it, but I've seen it. It's pretty scary. Pretty creepy stuff.
Yeah. The gameplay mechanics of the different cards are fun.
This bitch has in store.
It's just it's an awful lot of finger chopping and zapping going on. Yeah, it's Clancy and Hoffman. Clancy is a really... Clancy's the least fortunate of the sewer gators. The other sewer gators were killed pretty quick. Clancy hung in there until the end. Until the birthday cake mini game.
We're locked in.
Did him in. Alright, this is where we got the Roombas. We gotta shoot up and do this thing again. It is kind of weird, a little recycle-y, that they kind of give Leon and Helena and Chris and Pierce the same segment here. They're like, let's just blank it a little bit. You this time you take on the Roombas. I'll do the fun.
Her little bag of tricks isn't going to stop us. Keep those damn things back. I'll get the lock.
I know there's someone watching.
Security breach detected in room 0.
Who's that?
Ada.
Security breach
Alright, took a little damage.
Shoot, sorry. Oh crap.
Alright, here we go. Watch my back. Here we go.
Security breach detected.
I got it going. I got it going. Here we go. I got it going. I'm tearing this apart. Boom, tearing this apart. Tearing this apart. Like my name's Timmyverse. Oh, I'm coming for you. Don't worry, Tim. Oh, whoa! I think we were saved by the bell. I think we were saved by the cutscene. We were saved by the cutscene.
I'm alive again. Wow.
That was wild. Oh, let's open these.
Very close indeed.
10,000 skill points. It's got Tim's name written all over it.
Point C.
Another 4,000.
Okay.
Alright. Hey! Oh, hey!
Over here!
I'll be curious when we're at next chapter if praising you is still insults you. Hold on.
What took you so long?
Yeah.
What took you so long?
Give it up, Ada. It's over. Thanks. Thanks. I guess that was good. Thanks. I guess that was good. Appreciate it.
What took you so long? Thanks! Try to be quicker! Good one! Don't get cocky!
Whoa. Alright, here we go.
Oh,
It's been
that's
fun.
Whoa! It'd be funny if she went to harpoon and they just fucking grab her and like just rip her legs off.
Oh man.
I remember like with Metal Gear Solid 3, they had this secret theater section where they did like unexpected silly stuff with the cutscenes. That would have been like a funny one for this. They called it secret theater, where like it would start off like a normal cutscene, but it would do something like that. Like Snake would jump off the parachute, but just fly off the edge, and it would just say "game over." I think that'd be the end of it.
There she is. Cut her off. I've got her.
Oh.
All right, one of my favorite scenes. I can't help it. I nerd out to this one. The fan service nerd out to me is real with this. It's like, who would win, Leon or Chris? It's like, well, Chris is stronger, but Leon's got those crazy kicks. Oh, he's kneeing. He's kneeing.
Same
Oh,
snap. Leon's.
We need to have a Leon emote of him throwing crazy kicks. That way we can have Chris rage with Leon throwing spin kicks.
Chris?
Interesting to try and do that.
Leon. What are you doing here?
Put your gun down, Chris. She's a key witness. We need her.
A witness? She's the one who did all this!
No, it wasn't her. It was Simmons, the national security advisor.
I lost all my men because of her!
And I lost over 70,000 people, including the president, because of Simmons.
I like how with Leon it's, I lost 70,000 people. It's like, really? You?
She's working for the umbrella. You know what that means?
Yeah, I do.
That's the president.
You're still going to protect this woman?
I am.
Blue grenade! You know what it means.
Flashbang.
By the way, I think the explosive rounds in this game are color-coded weird. Flame should be red, explosive orange, acid green. We all know the rules. This game mixes them up in a weird way. Greens are explosive in this.
Damn it!
Acids are orange?
Helena!
He's gonna kill her.
What kind of acid's orange? I'm sure there's some scientists like, well, actually, a lot of acids are orange at the pH level. Is, you know. Shut up! I'm talking about video game.
Alright.
Talking about video game stuff.
SAA will handle later.
She green acid.
Take care of Simmons.
Well, it depends on the pH level and whether it's, you know, basic or acidic.
Chris,
Could be orange.
I know you'll do the right thing.
I will say, seeing this scene after playing it as Leon and then playing it as Chris, it does kind of come together nicely, you know? You kind of see each of their perspectives. Chris needs that reminder. So you'll do the right thing. Chris has been kind of a dick this game.
you were right.
When you're playing through as Leon, you're thinking, man, what the fuck's up with Chris? But when you're playing with Chris, it's like, oh, he has good reason to be fucking pissed. Way to kill her. And then there's a Jeep. We're shooting dudes on a turret. Who's got the turret? Are we still in chapter 3? We still in chapter 3?
Oh yeah. Oh, you got it.
This is Piers Nibbins. Ada Wong is moving south towards the military port. Advising all
Where did she get this
personnel to be
car?
on the alert.
She just
Oh, one more drive. Oh, freak.
Yo, yeah, you driving. You driving. All I got is, and you can do like a boost with that X. You can do a nitro boost. Yeah, just don't crash us when you do that. Our car's got a health bar, Piers Nibbins. I apparently don't have an overheat function though, so I can just shoot. I don't even need to say.
Shoot.
I want to shoot this innocent bus. The guy that's driving that car is like, dude, what the fuck? I wonder if this counts towards my accuracy.
We're losing her! Chris,
Maybe.
lock up all the exits.
Sorry, no can do. All of our units are currently
Okay.
engaged and don't have any to spare.
You can do this. You can do this, Piers.
I think this is part of our
I believe in
plans.
you. I believe in your driving abilities.
Oh, right now we're losing in terms of distance.
Nah, you're not.
Go for it.
You got the boost. You got that
Go,
boost.
go up.
You got you.
Okay,
Yo.
hold
You got the checkpoint.
Now we've got you.
Yeah, we got you.
Is it me? That cutscene just showed nobody in that car.
Showed
like
you in the
it.
car? I didn't see that.
It showed, I thought I saw like nobody in the car, just like the
Oh,
steering
hey,
wheel
that's
thing.
possible. It's possible.
Oh my goodness.
We got you.
Okay. Got a limited boost.
I gotta shoot something
enemy.
up. Gotta shoot something with a grenade. Can't help it, damn it. I've got my inner Chris rage channeled. And I'm shooting everything.
Oh gosh.
It is funny when you take a moment to stop and think about what we're doing, and then compare it to like Resident Evil 7, where they were like, "All right, let's rope this in a little."
Let's not have all these action car sequences.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Not getting rid of us that easily.
Okay, no one.
I'm the best driver
Whoa.
the BSAA's got.
He's got the. Oh, are you? You're the best driver the BSAA's got, huh? Those are some mighty big words,
Yeah.
considering
so,
what we've seen so far.
Believing the confidence here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am just very curious if they will remake 5 and 6, and if so, what they will do.
Alpha, come in!
How is that gonna look? What would that look like? What would that play like?
We're trying to hold out on our end. We ain't gonna let
4, it was just kind of an easy blueprint. If you think about it. It's like, all right, let's just make it look nicer, update the gameplay mechanics,
Civilians safe.
throw in some parrying.
Good luck.
I mean, didn't take a rocket scientist to remake that. Remaking 5 and 6, I think, would just prove more challenging. Not only are they closer together generationally, but they're co-op, and then just so like insanely action oriented. And then like, you know, when you factor in the criticism of 6, do they tailor it around that, or do they just like, well, it's a crazy action game? Can we make it? I don't know what they're gonna do. Or will they just not? Or will they cool their jets with the remake and just give me what I want, which is Resident Evil 9? That's what I want.
What happens?
A lot of people were like, "Do you want them to do Code Veronica 5 or 1?" And I'm thinking, I'd like, I'll take 9, please.
It's a bit to move on.
Yeah. 9, please.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Nivens, you're the best driver BSA's got.
I got the boost now. Oh,
You got your boot, yeah. I might not want to boost in the car garage. Take us.
Where am I going?
Take us up. Yeah, there you go.
Listen.
And then we're gonna have to do some shooting. Or when I say we,
You are.
I mean me. I'm gonna have to really be on point here. But if I fuck up, I should get an ammo refill, or I mean a health refill. I'm shooting dudes. I'm shooting dudes. Oh, you get to help. Yeah, definitely help out. We got lots of rockets. We got rockets. We got jeeps. We got cars.
Yep.
There's the barrels. Shoot them. That's a lot of fucking dudes. I think we're dead.
Whoa! Whoa!
I think we're
Okay.
dead.
I can't use a sniper over there.
We get it. We get a checkpoint. I think we get full health. Full health and full vehicle health. Look at that Timmy verse in green letters. That's what I like to see. All right, let's mess him up. Let's just completely mess. This BSA M too, but I shouldn't have told you. Now you're gonna want to hit it.
Oh gosh.
Just been like, no, you're good, man. You got him all.
If you can survive this first, before anything else. Oh, I can see it now. And the bus. Oh, almost.
There's something funny looking about the way that I can't get to do it on the left. You have to get him.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't bend that. Can't bend that far. Here we go.
Button. Yeah. Now where am I going? Oh wait. Oh, yes.
Yeah, there you go. I think you want to keep going up the ramps.
Okay.
I think.
If I can see where I'm going.
Yeah, I think you just keep going up, because it's not going to let you soft lock at the roof of this thing. Like, I'm pretty sure we'll probably fly. It's RE6. We'll probably fly off. Yeah, here, yeah. We'll fly. Hit X and we'll just fly off. You know, we'll be fine. We'll land fine.
Hey, grab your gun. I'm taking the.
Oh!
Chris,
let me show you how to drive.
Hang on.
Let me show you how to drive, Piers Nivens.
It's gonna boost.
Alright, you get to shoot. I'm gonna show you how to drive. Look at this. First, you punch out the windshield like a man.
Yeah.
Alright, now jam this boost, and you just go after that one. Chris Rage activated. Look at this. Look at this smooth steering. Now you shoot the dudes. Don't shoot Ada. Shoot the jeeps. Spoiler alert: you can't hurt Ada.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Well, I mean, yes, that would be, ruining the plot if he was able to, like, you know, take him out early.
Yeah, that would be fun. Just boom, and then it's like, oh, kind of ruins the next cutscene. I should not ram into cars. I wasn't realizing that was fucking up our health. So, yeah, just focus on shooting the jeeps, and I'll focus on not hitting the walls. And, this will take us where we need to go. Whoa, I should have done that. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Did it on purpose. Go. Whoa, I dodged that. With a little help from my turret man.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, maybe I should have done that. It's all good.
Whoa.
Good. I can boost, but I don't think we need to. There we go. Yeah, just shoot. Yeah, focus on them. Alright, I'm gonna give us a boost. Try to keep it straight. We're still decent on health. I think we're almost there. No, we're just going. Yeah, this is our destination.
That's where Ada's headed. Can't let her reach.
Hold on. I'm gonna jump it.
There we go. Dude, that was all. I'm quite sure that was all chapter 3. Which is a little crazy. There she is. Nice car. Dude, we got bees. Let's look at this. Let's soak this in. Okay, we somehow got bees, which I'll take it. I died 11 times. You died 5 times, so I was more the asshole. But I killed 113 enemies. You killed 85. Our accuracy, look at that, pretty close. I edged you out just a little bit. Holy hell, dude. Holy hell. I'm gonna refill my coffee and I'll be right back. Well, I'll just be a second, and then we'll play some more.
Okay. Oops. So, never mind. Yes, it was a section amongst the docks that proved to be a bit of a problem. Because we end up getting called up by a helicopter a lot, that's why. That's why the rank is quite low in terms of how many times it's found. Yeah, it's one of those things. Dun, 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 dun. I think it's like the skill point screen thing anyway. Yeah. What skill points do you want to alter? It's nice you can buff up your character. I think it applies like all of them, whoever it is you're playing as. I think it's campaign specific. I don't think it is that. It's all the same stuff I've happened before. Yeah, it's the general playing of it. whatever campaign you're on.
Alright, I'm back.
From now on,
For Be Right Back, I'm gonna start setting up a Tim cam for you to dance for everyone.
A cam for me. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, a cam like my own private Tim cam, where it's like, all right, guys, I'm flipping it to Tim cam. And you just get up out of your chair, and just start dancing, just entertain the audience. All right, we are moving on. Did you upgrade any of your skills?
It's keeping the same.
Kept them the same. Okay. I'm close. I want to know whether or not I can get 999,999 skill points, or whether I can break 1,000,000. I want to know.
Wait, am I?
Yeah, you have to hit O and then start once you're all done.
Oh, there we go.
Hot coffee.
It's just skill points that are shared throughout whichever campaign you played in, from the looks of it, because I've got the same ones I've had before.
It's throughout. Yeah, it's throughout everything. Not just the multiple campaigns, but even modes. If you were to go into Mercenaries, you'd have the same amount of skill points, and you can buy stuff there.
Here's
There's stuff you can buy in every online mode, actually. Even Agent Hunt and stuff. Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, shoot.
Yep.
I'm good, Captain.
Two backfists.
Looting knives.
Forgot about this area. Wondering where we were gonna be.
your head down. They got their sights locked on us.
Alright, this part, as I recall, can be annoying.
What are they?
Yeah, we messed him up.
Oh.
Careful. These enemies are different.
Ow.
So these are new Umbrella's finest.
Yeah, sniper.
Right, can I open these? Oh, I guess those aren't chests. I found some vice grips. Oh, watch out.
Oh,
They explode.
gosh.
Just get away.
Yep.
Oh, they're supposed to. When they drop down, that's when they're supposed to explode.
No? There we go.
Alright.
Bit of snipering.
Geared up. Whoa. Run, run, run.
Machine gun ammo. Laser.
Yeah, there's a sniper. Alright. Hold on. I saw one. Oh, I see you. I got him. I got one of them.
Ooh.
I don't know if I killed him, but I certainly made contact there. Oh, I see. Oh, jeez, there's a bunch. Oh my god, I'm gonna run. Fuck this.
Yep.
Do we jump over? Okay, there's no real point to us hanging out here. What about... Yeah, no. Let's get out of here. Forget that. Let's go down here. And now we can kick the ladder down.
Okay.
Alright, so now, try to jump. Ah.
Oops, sorry. Well, it's not
I
yeah.
think that was you. Alright, I'm just gonna run.
Alpha to HQ.
There she is.
Closing in on Ada Wong.
HQ here. Copy that.
Whoa, God, they just appeared. There's her car.
Oh,
Smash her car up. Ada's car. There should be some sort of secret with Ada's car. You should be able to, like, open the trunk and... I don't know. There should be some sort of reference to something.
that would have been cool.
Missed opportunity.
Oh gosh.
I love that. I love the head smash. Nope.
Oh, seriously?
Okay. Checkpoint. Hey. Do you remember what that checkpoint sound effect I use is from?
No.
It's from Cruisin' USA for N64.
Okay. I had a feeling it might have been that. I was thinking, is it the Switch version? Because there's a Switch game with that, isn't there? Oh crap.
There's a Switch. Whoa. Where are you at? There's a Switch game. It's kind of a spiritual successor that's called Cruisin' Blast. Oh god, help me. Oh, I'm almost dead. Punch him. Save me, brother. No. Oh, god, that was a crazy part. We survived, though.
Still alive.
God.
Whoa.
Oh!
What?
I was doing my gimp kick. I was like, oh. For no reason, though, as it turns out, because it was already dead. Alright. Yeah. You pull your lever.
I think we're sniper this time.
We need to get up those stairs. Hurry, we can't let her get away.
Okay. That's it.
I don't know if it's worth fighting these dudes. Oh god.
Where's the bomb the thing, is it? Yeah.
3D me wants to fight them all, though. It's like I want all stuff. I'll barricade myself behind this guy. Oh god.
Yeah.
Whoa, no. Alright, let's be careful. If I let somebody me. Alright, I'm taking Mr. Shotgun. Oh, trying to hurt my friend? I'll get you this.
Oh, yeah, oh, up there.
I wonder if any modders have figured out a way to work in online multiplayer with Resident Evil 0. You'd think that'd be a thing.
Oh, that's just great.
Intriguing if it is, like...
It can't be that hard. Especially using something like Parsec.
Got
and just making a few modifications to kind of who gets to play when. Almost like a Donkey Kong Country, you know how you can play that game kind of like tag team, where when both players press select and swap.
Yes. Oh.
Shit, hold on.
Yep.
I like how it's like a little cutscene while I've got a...
Hey Piers, I found something to take care of that bulkhead.
Big missile. But yeah, I mean, you would think that would be a moddable thing, potentially.
Alright, so now we gotta...
Oh, crap, big gun. Big gun, big guy, even.
I blew up a bunch of barrels, so I killed a bunch of them.
Oh crap. Oh crap.
Oh, these big boys. God, that was dumb. Oh, I was dumb of me.
Oh, okay. Oh crap.
Punch me in the there. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. I'm good. There it is.
Down. Oh no.
I think we got him. We got him. Just gotta.
Timber.
Yeah. I wonder if my.
Good thing I can count on you.
Hey, now they're nice.
Good thing I can count on you. Thanks. Good thing I can count on you. Good one. Good thing I can count on you. Thanks. Good thing I can count on you. Thanks.
Must be just depending on the scene you're in.
Nice. Appreciate it. Good job. Thanks. Good job. Appreciate it. Good job.
This clip should be called Two Friends. Or Two Bros. Alright. Oh god.
Yeah, so we were wondering like earlier of the way they were talking, because they were quite aggressive to each other. Well, Chris is aggressive anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. They were. Yeah, Chris was pissed. Chris was all pissy in Chapter 3. But why... Storyline-wise, why does he suddenly have it together again? Is it because of Leon's pep talk? Is it because Leon was like, Chris, I know you'll do the right thing. And Chris was just like, that's all I needed to hear. I think there's a serpent emblem in here, by memory. Right, yeah, there it is. It's right in the cockpit area.
Okay, good.
Let's go this way. There's gonna be a lever or something. thought. There's all these arrows pointing everywhere. It's like, where? What?
Oh, we gotta do all these different sections.
Apparently.
Like...
That's what it looks like. Here, let's jump over here.
Yeah.
Can I jump from thing to thing? No. Alright, let's start sprinting again. I think that dock section where we kept fucking up would have been a lot better if like a lot of other segments in the game, they simply put a timer on the top of the screen. Then it would have been more clear. Like, oh, we gotta book it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
The issue isn't that here we have a few doors we can access. It's like the issue isn't that these dudes are knocking us in the water. The issue is the timer's running out. Then we would have known. You know?
Yeah.
Because there have been parts like during Leon and Helena's campaign where we got a timer at the top center of the screen. And it's like, all right, let's move. But we didn't know.
You got caught
Going
out.
for it. Roger that.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, there's kind of a stealth sequence here. There's a lot of stealth stuff in Ada's campaign where you're trying to avoid these spotlights. That pawn. Damn it. Ladder. Okay.
Here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Over here.
Yep.
All right, we got one. We got at least one switch. Now we get a ladder we can kick down. Anything else in here? I thought I saw. Okay. Sometimes I think I see a magnifying glass, but it's just me being crazy. So is there? There's another arrow. Is there another one we have to? Oh, trying to sneak up on us. Trying to sneak up on us.
Whoa.
Piers and I don't take kindly to that.
Oh yeah.
We uppercut fools who do that. Yeah. Look at us just fists flying everywhere. Yeah, that's what you get. All right, there's another thing. I think is there a ladder we can climb around here? Oh, I see a dude. I see a dude thinking he's being cheeky. He's getting a stop. Oh, I think you took care of that. And your method might have been slightly more effective.
Just outright shoot him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The arm tentacles. Oh crap! One of these places.
Careful. And there it is.
Oh.
All good. All good.
I was lucky. Lucky moved 20 in time there.
There it is. I'm stomping this fool. Nope, he's dead. Must have worn down. Oh, I do the zigzag.
Ooh, what was that? Oh, there. Yeah.
Now we can get across. I believe. Oh, don't you shoot at my friend. That's how you get one of these.
Sniping. Oh crap. Oh crap, it's one of those big ones. Okay, right, that's right.
That's okay, because I got flashbang for days, y'all.
Yeah.
Lots of punching.
Okay. Down the staircase, the big one.
Oh, I almost parried him. Got a big boy.
Yeah.
You're gonna give my friend skill points. Ow!
Oh.
I was kind of mouthing off a little too much to him. You give my friend skill points.
Ooh. Ooh.
I should heal. I can't.
Oh, frick. Really?
Yeah, don't die. I have to make room for something. Oh, I got room.
Maybe I've got room.
There we go, I'm good.
Yeah.
Grab them points. You earned them. You earned them, Timmy boy.
Yeah.
I love that. Yay. My points.
Hey, well, you know, helps though.
It does. Especially like getting the like when you want to play cheap, unlocking and like let's say your favorite gun's the shotgun. Infinite shotgun and shotgun master. Shotgun master will like bump the power way up, and then infinite, self-explanatory, and then you're just like a monster.
Captain.
That's how if I ever try to beat oh shit. Here we go. If I ever try to beat No Hope, I'll be decked out.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I think
Oh.
is that Ada being a troll? Thinking she's being cute.
You okay?
Gosh. You can't use skills.
What?
Keep going. We'll
Is
meet up
Kronos
eventually.
telling us the truth? That you can't use skills on No Hope? That's nuts.
So you really
I guess they really mean there is no hope. They're like y'all. There's no hope.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense for the challenge.
Oh god. I don't know why I'm even bothering with these guys. Hold on. Ah. Alright, hold on. I just have to kill them. Something in me. There we go. I don't tolerate VOWs. Wow. No skill points and no hope. That was my plan. I was thinking I was going to be all clever. I was thinking, hey, I'll use Infinite Magnum and Magnum Master and Outbreak or something, or Defense Level 3 or something. I'll come up with a good cocktail. And Chrono Master comes along, shatters my dreams. Shit. Kind of
Crap.
dude.
Oh, crap. Oh, seriously? Yeah.
Oh, how did that happen? Oh, that was you. Oh, I thought that was me. I'm gonna try to run to you like the wind. I'm coming. Hang in there. I was running like the wind. I was like that Christopher Cross song. That's like, run like the wind. Like I was just bolting.
Yeah, no chance there.
Piers, you okay?
This time, I'm not fighting these dudes again. That was, I mean, I might fight a couple. Man, I can never resist. Who am I kidding?
We'll meet up eventually.
I have to get something out of my way if I'm going.
Help! I can't help! I can't turn down a good fight. Just can't.
Right, this time, hopefully.
This time I'm doing much better though. Making better choices.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of here. All right, I'm heading your way.
Oh, what? Okay.
Look at this guy transforming, thinking he's cute. Do that.
Gosh.
That. Dang. Okay, I did good. Alright, I'm coming for you, Piers. Mary with the X-alert. Well, oh, here we go, Alright, you might need to watch my back. Look at what I'm doing. You be sniping. They're pointing at me. They're pointing at me.
Did I get them? No,
You just,
them. Oh, yeah, I shoot them.
Yeah, you shoot them. You shoot them like there's no tomorrow.
Right.
Shoot them like your life depends on it.
Really, your favorite emote? That's cool. I thought that'd be a funny one to do.
Yeah, that was a good one. Alright, I made it. Alright, you the man. Alright, hold on. Here we go. Alright, I have to... Oh god, I have to rotate this thing. Okay, hold on. I need cover fire.
Ooh. Right now.
I gotta do the Mario Party in 64 controller thing.
Right.
I almost got it. Oh, so close.
Crap.
Alright, hold on. Gotta do the Mario Party thing. Just cover fire me. Shoot the snipers. Oh no, one's pointing at me. Got two pointing at me. There we go.
Where are they? Oh, right.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Alright, keep pointing at him. Keep shooting at him. You can see them. They're up there. One of them's trying to take position. One of them's pointing right at me. He's got his...
I'm seeing enemies behind you as well, though.
Oh god. Alright, I gotta focus here. Alright, we're gonna fight together.
Flashbang.
Flashbang sounds good.
Yeah. Oh crap, oh crap.
Yeah. Yeah, there's dudes over there trying to snipe. Thinking they're cute.
I bet anything to use.
Here we go. Okay. You don't have sniper ammo? I do. Here, you do the crank. I'll try to look out for them.
Okay.
I don't see any at the moment. We somehow got them all. They just like to pop out. Yeah, go Mario Party on both analog sticks. Both analog sticks helps. The game doesn't really tell you that, but it does.
Both of them?
Yeah, yeah. I do my palm over both, and then circle. It works.
Am I just holding in position for now? Oh wow.
Are you?
Okay.
Hold on. Oh. Yeah, you are.
Right.
I got it. There, we did it. Teamwork.
Yeah.
It just works.
HQ to Alpha. Fighting in the city is spread. You need to apprehend Ada Wong now.
Yeah.
We'll do it when we want.
Tell our boys to hang in there.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I wish you could cancel the ladder climb.
Oh, the climbing.
Yeah.
He can knock me there if he can knock me in the slide.
Didn't Todd Howard recently reference that joke? When talking about Starfield?
Are you kidding me?
So I don't know, is that from
That's a kind of famous quote of his when describing, I forget what game it was, but him saying, it just works.
Huh.
It's like, well, yeah, it should. I'm pretty sure he referenced it not long ago about Starfield, saying something about, at least he was self-aware of it. Ah, shit.
Starfield's that open, is that the open world?
Oh god,
shooting
help me.
game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like an open space world, Bethesda. Open
Those
galaxy.
games, user.
I'm probably not going to play Starfield. I don't have an Xbox, and my PC is, like, not that great.
Skyrim space, right? First.
My PC at this point. Even though I do have a 2070 Super, everything else, my motherboard, my CPU, even my memory, I have 32 gigs, but it's DDR4. My computers have just seen better days. One of these days, I need to just buy a monster.
Yeah.
Just say fuck it, and just buy a fucking monster machine. But we're not there yet.
Oh my gosh.
Ow. My computer's pretty CPU limited. And when you're more CPU limited than the PS5 and Series X that have to run at 30 FPS, you kind of know you're in trouble.
Oh crap, what got me there? Okay. Just got launched.
Oh fuck! There's a lot of dudes. I'm fucking up.
Oh. Oh
Yeah,
no.
I don't think I'm gonna survive this one. I should be shooting. What am I doing? Ooh, at least I went. I kind of like caught myself at the end. I was like, hey, no, shoot!
Oh man.
That's a lot of. Maybe we should just run for it. Maybe we should just follow the target and bolt.
Tell our boys to hang in there.
Chill.
Are you kidding me?
All right. Oh god, already. All right. Where it says 90, there are 90 meters from my end. That door. Let's just run. I'm sprinting.
Right.
I'm sprinting. There's no tomorrow. Hey, the serpent demon was back. It's kind of neat.
Yeah. Huh.
I could have sworn we shot that. I'm gonna bob and weave. Oh yeah. Put the barrels away. The game was like, nah, we ain't letting you do that.
Oh my gosh.
You're fine. Just a flesh wound. Shake it off. I'm running. I'm doing the zigzag. Whoop whoop whoop.
Oh wait, why slide? No, do it slide. Okay. Yep.
You gotta jam O to tell me to shut up.
What else did it do then?
Yeah, if you jammo, it'll be like, I heard you, Captain. Like, what do you think I'm doing?
Oh gosh. Yep, we followed.
Nice job.
Come behind us. There we go. Ooh. Out of ammo. Oh crap.
God.
Many males right now.
Ooh. Okay. This enemy's hanging in there.
Uh-huh.
There you go. We got you.
Yeah.
Tearing them up. That's all we needed was a new environment. A new little space. We needed some new digs.
Oh yeah.
You leave my friend alone. We've been through war together. Oh god. Ow.
Okay. Whoa. At least go with him.
Oh, we got a birdie.
Oh gosh.
Oh god. Oh god, this thing's blowing up. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yep.
Retreat. Fall back.
It's running away.
Run. Here we go.
A slide. Yep.
Boom. Let's get the hell out of here.
Woo! Oh wow. Made it.
Can you feel it spreading through your body yet? I'm just giving you exactly what you gave me. Simmons. At first,
We're not Simmons.
you'll be afraid. But don't worry. You're just becoming the monster.
Oh, that's her on the call with him.
You and everyone else on the planet.
A cube phone.
Yeah, her cube phone.
World into what it is today.
Oh man.
Starting
Is that the
tomorrow,
future?
Yeah.
Maybe.
it's all going.
It does seem like when older movies and media predict the future, phones and devices are always like weirdly shaped, like cubic shaped. Like, yes, in the future it'll be shaped like a trapezoid. That's like that looks futuristic.
It's not something that they think about a lot, it seems. Like all these unusual designs for things that we use in everyday life.
Yeah. It's funny always going back and looking at... I was in a museum not too long ago, and they were showing, like, I think it was from the 50s, and some car designer was predicting what he thought a car from the future would look like, and of course it just looked ridiculous.
Isn't that like one of the episodes of The Simpsons? Like,
Is there? I don't know. This was like a real museum.
Oh. Oh, so you know, like this.
I think it might have been like from like a company like Ford or something. They were trying to predict like a future vehicle. When people in the '80s would think about the future, they thought about flying cars, androids, and like hoverboards. Now AI is kind of the one thing where they're not like way off. It took a little while. We're getting there. Eventually, I'll have my own AI Timmyverse. I'll just have the AI voice and just pretend like you'll just be the computer AI, but you'll speak like Tim.
That's gonna be quite interesting.
What's funny is just in terms of your voice, I can do that. I think I have enough of your voice through streams and stuff where I could like gather that data. I couldn't make you say accurate things unless I like were that I'd have to write out, and I couldn't have it you respond to me in real time. But I could definitely make a video like just in your voice.
So like anybody who does a podcast, they could probably have them AI version. Oh man.
Alright, let's see here. I'm combining herbs.
But if you like got something that's playing in the background though, like would you be able to like, you know, separate the two so much though? If there's like things going on in the background as well?
That's a good
like
point.
Game music there?
Maybe not.
Yeah, that's
hold on, I gotta send the papers flying everywhere. That's my favorite thing about 6.
The paper flying.
Yeah, it's the best. Best detail. Alright. Let's see here. What we got? gonna be stuff in here. Oh, we got dude.
Oh, it's a shower.
He's literally taking a shower. Like it's the only shower that's on. He wasn't just chilling in the stall waiting to ambush us. The dude was just trying to rinse off. we just come by like, nah, bro. You ain't taking a shower now. Oh, sorry. I thought you were the bad guy. Is there another bathroom? Oh, there's another bathroom. Yeah.
Captain!
Oh, hang on.
Keep doing it. I want to see what Chris says when he gets pissed off. Go to the door and hit O. Just like jam O.
Captain!
Alright, hold on. I'm trying to... Huh.
Hey!
Oh, weird. Okay. You have to hold O.
Okay! Okay!
Yeah, I was wrong before.
Hurry! Give me a minute!
I was wondering why you weren't... Yeah, when you do that,
Give me a minute!
you have to hold O.
Give me a minute! Hurry!
Yeah.
And then hit up or down on the D-pad. The AI just does it automatically. I guess it just will respond with yes the first time and then no when you keep bugging it or something. Or if it can't get to you.
Yeah.
Whoa, God, I did not mean to throw that, but it kind of worked out.
Oh my gosh.
Depending on your perspective. Got ammo. Explosive rounds. Whoa, I parried that fool. Made him wish he didn't. Oh, God.
Uh-oh. I get to you.
Give me a punch. Oh, I'm back. All I needed was a sweet punch of Pierce Nibbins. Oh, God. Dude, that's a tough dude. That guy was... I'm gonna hit him with my gimp kick. Alright, hold on. Now I can combine herbs, and now I can heal. Now, pick this up. Oh, shotgun shells, sure. This part with Ada, it's all about sneaking by searchlights without being spotted. And, like you can like get down and crawl and stuff. Hold on, we had no papers. No papers. Points off.
Where is it?
Oh!
Case. Skill points.
Yep. Some of these cases, I think your first playthrough is a new weapon. And then I think for future playthroughs. Like I said, it is kind of like 5 in the sense that there's no true brand new game unless you delete save data. But it's not as, I guess, with 5, I feel like you're just out and out cheating. With this game, it's like you can sort of adjust your skill points. So the only respect in which you have an advantage is you do start with every gun, which is an advantage, but I don't know. Maybe I'm drawing a line in the sand with how much. Oh God. Let me just focus on that guy.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Oh.
I
feel like I get downed more often than you. I feel like you got the skills. I feel like you were born to play Resident Evil 6.
Definitely not that one.
Oh no, man.
Oh, okay. Whoa! Oh, rolling round. Okay.
There we go. Do I have? Yep. Okay, I just have one herb. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Oh, another herb. Combine. Ah! Wait, look at that dude flew in like Indiana Jones.
So Connor said like earlier that he knows about the input mode not having any skill points.
Yeah.
How long did it take him to do it? Like how did you find it?
I don't know if he did it at all.
That's the question.
Can you help me? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, look, my screen's all crazy because I'm all against the wall. Hold on.
Ooh.
Oh shit, am I dead? Yeah. I have not played the Silent Hill series, but Konami is apparently remaking them all. And so when they do, I am going to stream them here, because they are survival horror. There are going to be those times, as it shows below, and all the panels and stuff, where we play some other non-Resident Evil stuff on here, but they are remaking those games. And I'm really curious, because the teasers for them, or the trailers, whatever, looked really cool.
Are you making one? Is that what's going on?
I think they're remaking all of them. Or at least remaking one or two and remastering some. I mean, they had a trailer with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
but Konami is a question mark to me right now. I need to see the quality of like this. I know we've heard stuff, but I need to see the quality of this Metal Gear collection. I need to actually see it released. I need to see, you know, when that comes out, how good it is. Like you know, I know a lot of people are rightfully skeptical, and I don't blame them. But I just kind of feel like I don't know what kind of talent they have in their development team right now. Like, have they lost it? Do they not, or do they still have good people? I don't know. There's certainly been a few bad omens, like hearing about Metal Gear being released to AEP on PS5 and Series X, stuff like that. But I still need more info. You know, I still need more info. Like, is it like 1080p with like crazy jacked up settings? Like, I don't know. Or was that a miscommunication with media? Like, did someone misspeak and mean 1080p for PS4, Xbox One? Because if there's separate apps, if the resolutions are the same, it doesn't make sense to have separate apps. And it was my understanding that there will be native PlayStation 5 and Series X and S apps for those games. So what would be the point? If it, I mean, what else? It has to be upgraded in some way. All right, we got bugs.
Yep.
Shoot at him enough, you get kind of the big mean bug to come out. Oh god. God, I hate it when you have to fall and just waggle around. Like an idiot.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there we go.
Nice.
Getting somewhere. But yes, it is, well, from what was said right about the Switch version.
No, that's kind of another thing. I do recognize the Switch is a hybrid system, it's underpowered, but not even, aside from just the specs, the trailer, the footage looked rough. It looked like it had lower texture filtering than the 360 and PS3 HD collections. 2 has always been 60 FPS. The only 30 FPS version of MGS2 to ever exist was on PlayStation Vita. And I just feel like the Switch can do better, and it just makes you wonder, like, what's going on there. Like, I mean, Switch is no powerhouse, but it can do better. It can do better than that.
Yes, the version is lazy, or something's up with it.
It makes you wonder. Is it, because sometimes it's not always clear. Is it that it's lazy? Is there a budget issue within Konami and them not having adequate staff? Is it, sometimes shit like this happens when developers have to make games for too many platforms, too many versions. Digital Foundry talks about this sometimes. It's like, well, we got to make a Switch version, an Xbox One version, a Series One X version, a Series S, X, 5, and sometimes these companies get stretched thin, and you know, like shit happens. But I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be that there is just incompetence. There might be a Serpent Emblem up here. Memory is accurate.
I mean, this is porting over stuff. This isn't like remaking it in any way, shape, or form.
That's the other thing. Yeah, exactly. And like Bluepoint already did that. And then there's other questions. Like there are things that Bluepoint fucked up in those versions. Like little things. Like in Metal Gear Solid 2, there's an Easter egg where you can find an electric razor, and Raiden can give it to Snake early. And then, if you give it to him, then at the end of the game, Snake shows up with a clean-shaven face.
I'll take care of these guys.
On the HD collection, it's messed up. It doesn't work. Snake still, oh god. Snake will still have the beard, even once given the razor, but he'll show up clean-shaven on the codec screen. So it's just messed up. It's just janky. Will they fix that? Do they even know about it? You know? Seriously, fan community knows about it. We joke about it on Outer Heaven and stuff. Do they know? I don't know. Do they care? I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff like that. Like when they did like the upscaling of the old cutscenes, they misspelled George Sears as Gorge. You know? Will they fix that? Do they even know about it? Hold on, there's a Serpent Emblem right here.
Oh, yes.
And just other stuff. There's one like codec call in MGS3, and I think it's something somewhat obscure. Like if you call about a certain snake or something, the subtitles just pop up in French. Like it's just a bug. Like it just pops up in the wrong language in the original. Stuff like that. The Blue Point. I mean, overall, they're good remasters for that generation of systems. They looked clean. They added new anti-aliasing. They were widescreen. But there are definitely bugs and shit. Will they fix them? I don't know. And will they do more than just bring it from 720 to 1080? Is like that it? From PS3 to PS5? Is that all we're gonna get? I don't know.
With your track record, I gotta say, I'd hate to be a member of your team, Chris.
Don't listen to her, Captain.
But where are my manners? I mean, really, I should be thanking your men for being such good test subjects.
Test subjects? What the heck?
I do like that right there, where he kind of loses it, but yet still has restraint and shoots the grapple gun out of her hand.
All I've wanted is to see you dead. This isn't about vengeance. It's about justice. It's over, Ada.
You're right. It is. The aircraft carrier is preparing for launch.
Launch?
And the dead will flood the streets. Deja vu, boys. Raccoon revisited. But this time, it won't just be one city. It'll be the whole world.
Or will it? Flyby.
Well played.
Yeah.
But no one can stop it.
I'm telling you,
actually see
both 4, 5, and 6. It's all about the whole world will be saturated with Las Plagas and the sea virus.
Looks like a different strain.
Not a man or woman will survive.
We'll bring it back to HQ.
And kind of like with 7, they were like, all right, let's.
This is
tone
Alpha
this down
Leader.
a little.
I need a report.
Kind of. I mean, as you get through 7, it does. You know, it's not, but it's not quite like this. It's not like this.
Have it. The terrorist assault was just a diversion. The
Like
real
these
attack
got
is spread the
very
virus
like
globally.
global. You know what I mean?
Now what?
The Roundhouse
Check the rear
trilogy.
hangar. There've got to be
4,
some
5, and
folks
6.
back
The
there.
Roundhouse trilogy. They got very like the stakes are the fate of the world. They kind of gradually just went that. 1 was like it's like all in a mansion. 2 was like it's a whole city.
Was telling the truth.
2 and 3, whole city.
There's a fully armed
4, it's the
aircraft
world.
open water not far from your
Resident Evil
location.
9 needs to be like the
Satellite
galaxy.
imaging indicates they're getting ready to fire missiles
You
on
know, we had the
aircraft.
M virus or
It's
whatever.
imperative that you stop them from launching even a single one.
Copy that, HQ.
No, I hope they don't do that. I don't know what I want to see out of 9. I really feel like 7 and 8, including 8's DLC, wrapped all of that up. Oh, Empress Inc. is raiding the archives of the Party of 12. Thank you,
Yes,
Empress
sir.
Inc. I appreciate that a lot. You just found a typewriter in time just so we can move on and share the support. That's so awesome. She was playing Resident Evil 6 earlier. I was able to pop into her stream and watch some. She was playing Jake's chapter. How'd that go? Welcome, Raiders. How's it going? Thank you for joining. This is my friend Tim. This is the Umbrella Archives. It's a new channel. I started this August 1st. And we do full story playthroughs of all the Resident Evil games here. But yeah, how's it going, guys? Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. Alright, let's try not to die. I want to look around. You're exhausted? Yeah, I know that feeling. That's how I am. After pretty much every stream I feel that way, but especially after... Sometimes RE6 can do that to you. Get all the passcodes.
Passcode.
Say what you will about RE6. It's not the best at brevity. Thank you, Ink. I appreciate it a lot. You enjoy your rest. But yeah, welcome, Raiders. It's good to see all of you. Oh boy, we got this guy again. And Maki, welcome. Good to see you here. Man, tough dude. Tough dude. There we go. We split that fool. I'm never clear on if I've killed this enemy or not. I don't think you can kill his legs. I think that's the way it works. You can kill his upper body. I think those legs just keep wandering around.
Oh crap!
All right, so we can't go through here because of the pressure. I remember this part. I could be wrong about this, but I'm wondering if Chris's campaign is the longest. Like, it kind of felt like when we did Leon and Helena's campaign that it wasn't like that insane. We did it in 2 days in like 2 3-hour bursts.
Oh, come on, give me a break.
Now the day that we couldn't connect yesterday, I finished the first 2 chapters. I think it was like that stream was a little shy of 3 hours, so it's a little on the shorter side. But I didn't want to. If I had done 3, it would have probably taken me 4 or 4.5 by myself. But let's see. Keys. Exploring this area with waypoint. Yeah. This game likes to. This game has a number of these sort of like 3-key labyrinth areas.
Are you a fan of this game, Mackie? I assume you are. Because people are very decisive about like whether they like it or they don't.
Yeah.
Like, some people do, some people don't.
I definitely like it, but there's certainly problems. It's I feel like they bit off a lot with this game. You know, perhaps more than they could really chew. But there's still, I think, a lot of good gunplay. The biggest thing I always praise this game for that feels good is the running. You know, like the way that you can walk just with the light press, run with the normal press, then sprint, dive. You know, you can slide and roll around and shit. It's not your favorite and not your least favorite number game. Is your least favorite 0? I'm guessing 0s. There's things I like about 0, but there are some serious. I think there are more serious problems with 0 than this.
Yeah, I don't like the whole item inventory thing.
There's a lot
lack
of
of it even. So
Marcus mimics are a huge pain in the ass. Eliminators stun lock you. If you count 0, you'd normally say 7. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Now, is it because 7's crazy scary? Or is it for a different reason? Because some people say that. Some people say that 7's just too scary.
Captain!
Insects.
Or is it something else? I will say that I think if I have a criticism of 7, it's that for repeat playthroughs, the beginning portion, you kind of don't get to play that much for the first 90 minutes. You're kind of walking through set piece stuff. And I would say that the ending's not as strong as the beginning. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't like the ship sequence as much as the... Are we separated? Yeah, okay. You think 7 went too far back in gameplay and was too much of a rehashing of 1. You didn't feel like it's so nice. I see.
Interesting.
The DLCs were cool. I feel like it stood apart enough from 1. I liked 7. I liked its story and atmosphere. Obviously, there were a lot of people that had a strong reaction to this game. And for better or worse, Capcom was listening. And was like, all right. I often, just before the raid, I mentioned that I often refer to 4, 5, and 6 as the Roundhouse trilogy. Because it's full of a lot of roundhouse kicks. Much more action-oriented. But here we go. Do you like Village? Village is interesting. Village is a really kind of interesting game in the way that it's kind of it's its own thing. It's sort of like 7. It's sort of like 4. You know what I mean? Here, I think I'm...
Yes. It's locked from the other side.
Classic Resident Evil. Every game. I don't think there's a Resident Evil game in existence, someone correct me if I'm wrong, where there is not a locked from the other side moment.
Steer staple.
You like Village a lot more,
but
couldn't get
the
in the
other
story.
side.
Okay. Alright, we gotta look around. Whoa, God. Oh my God, he's kicking. That thing kicks.
Ooh. You couldn't get into even story? Really? Why, man?
I thought Village's story was pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked as it started to sort of crescendo with the whole stuff with Evelyn and you know, Mother Miranda. There were some people, I think, that were really hoping that the story would heavily be revolved around Lady Domitresque.
Yeah.
And some who felt even misled by the trailers. But I thought that it was fair for the trailers not to spoil the game. You know what I mean? Like, Domitresque is cool. And they wanted to show her in the trailer. But they didn't want to show, you know, spoil everything. So, just like everyone else, I kind of went into the game thinking, like, Domitresque is the bad guy. I'm going to be seeing a lot of her. And, you know, of course, she's just the first boss. Lady Dump Truck, indeed.
You couldn't live up to how emotional was trying to be the story. Interesting.
I've heard people say similar stuff like that.
Yes, we are. There we are.
But I guess it worked for me.
I mean,
I think if there's a general feeling, oh, I'm backing up. Looks like you throw something. Yeah, you go enjoy your nap. We'll hold down the fort over here. All right, hold on, we're close to another one. I'm wondering if we're gonna. Well, watch out.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you chucked that. If there was a negative feeling that I had at all with Village, I think it's that I felt it was trying to be a little too much of a jack-of-all-trades Resident Evil. Like, it's trying to be a proper sequel to 7 and be like 4 and kind of be like 1 and, you know, make references to 5 and tack on stuff about, like, you know, Spencer and stuff at the end. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I didn't dislike the game. I enjoyed it, but there was this feeling that I couldn't quite ignore. That I felt like it was maybe trying a little too hard to be the end-all, be-all, reference everything. I think we go this way. Resident Evil game.
Okay, everything in.
Here we go, here we go. At the very least, I could probably put in 2 of these.
Me another one, yeah. Or did we got it, I mean?
Oh, do we have... Oh, you got one early? Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I did the first one.
I didn't realize that. Did we... Is this where we came from initially? Okay, just didn't want to miss anything. Watch out.
Ooh.
Yeah, that dude was jumping at you.
I
can't
instantly. Yeah.
He's still slithering? He's still slithering?
Run away
Let's,
from this
yeah, I think I've wasted enough shotgun ammo on them. I'm never clear on those enemies, on what kills them, how to kill them. Look at him! He's still slithering around. There, good. Whew.
No, I couldn't give it all.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
I think we have a crazy...
Anyway.
Are we dead? No, no. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh! Oh, I switched to my closest gun, which was my rock grenade launcher. Oh my god, what is going on?
Yeah.
I think I blame myself for that. I was out of ammo with my default gun, so I hit right and then hit R2, and it just happened to be my grenade launcher, and I think I kind of stunned us both. All right, let me get my machine gun ready to go. All right, I only have 10 rounds though. I'm gonna go handgun. Oh, hold on, we got stuff. All right.
Okay.
Alright, we got this. I think my least favorite part of this game is the last boss fight with Chris Piers. I don't know how well you remember it.
I don't really.
Here we go. Shoot at anything orange.
Yep, hold the hand.
Oh shit. Oh no! Oh!
Ow.
That was not cool.
Not
cool. Well, let me think here for a moment. I might try my machine gun. I don't have. I'm gonna do my machine gun. There we go.
Okay.
Both of those are machine gun rounds. I'm just gonna try not to like. I'm gonna try to conserve because you don't have much time to reload.
Yep.
You know?
You really don't.
Alright, here we go. We got this.
Whoa.
Anything orange gets shot. Nice.
Time for you right now.
Good.
Yeah.
Cool. Reload. I was looking through the records and stats and stuff in this game. There's an enemy in this game called Carla Spores, and I apparently have never killed one. Because I had all the enemies of, like, you know, generic zombie, Juavo this, Juavo that, you know, and how many, 300, you know, 68 of how many of each of these enemies I've killed. And there's Carla Spore, just 0. I don't know if they're killable. Maybe they're not?
Maybe
not.
not.
But I'm gonna try, like, when I see him, firing a grenade launcher or something. Now, I remember this being the last sub-chapter of this chapter. This plane part. And I don't recall it being crazy tough. We just have to know. You'll get alerts of when to evade.
Hey, Pierce, how's your aim?
Yeah.
Like R1 or whatever will pop up, and we'll have to do like a barrel roll. We'll have to peppy hair our way out. All right, so I think am I shooting? It literally says barrel roll. Hold on. All right, I'm just getting used to the controls. So I think you're flying the plane. All right, I have to get used to this. I think we, or maybe you're not. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
The missile's carrying a virus.
Okay. You can lock on as well, so it's a fire.
Okay,
The only way we can stop it is by getting on that
I'm
carrier.
trying to.
Got no choice.
Am I controlling the plane? I am controlling the plane, it seems.
Oh.
Aim and fire, barrel roll, and I think you're controlling a turret. And I'm having to get used to the fact that these are not inverted controls, which is what I'm used to. So let me just figure this out.
Okay.
Yeah, these are not inverted. I'm one of those weirdos. I invert my stuff. I feel like I'm in a minority. I asked Tim the other day, and Tim says I like them normal. Tim's like, I like down to move down, up, move up.
That's what I like.
And I say that's crazy. No, I'm just playing. Oh my god, woo, I was trying to really mess that dude up. Oh god, woo. Alright, I think you're doing better than me. There we go, hold on. Got one left. R1, all good. They got computer screens. Oh, yo. Alright, now, you're going to be the one on the ground, if I remember correctly, and I think I have to give you cover fire. So you're going to be planting stuff.
It's a missile.
Yeah. Here we go. So, okay, I can move a little bit.
Looks like my path is blocked. Nothing a little pyrotechnics can't take care of.
Okay, I've got you covered.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, so to me, I don't know why. I don't have a logical explanation why. Maybe there's some subconscious thing. I want left to go left. I want right to go right. I want down to look up. I want up to look down. I can't say why. I think people have theorized before that it has to do with like something to do with when you're looking up, you're tilting your head down, like you're tilting the back of your head down. There's some psychological reason why this is a preference some people have. Okay, I won't pretend to understand it, but there's something to it. And also, like when you're piloting like a plane or something, you pull back to go up and up. I don't know. Now I don't know if that has anything to do with why I prefer it. Probably not. Who knows? Who knows? It might just be habit and nothing else. It might just be, but I'm pretty sure for me it was one of those things early on. A lot of early games like Halo were like, look down, look up, which feels better? And I was like, I like this one.
That looks like more trouble than we need.
Can't really explain why, but do.
Shit, this
fight's about to get dirty.
All right, we're making through it. Like this is easier, I think, in co-op than like AI.
Yeah.
It could just be. I think at this point it's nothing but just what I'm used to, and probably nothing else. But at this point, I've done it for so long, and it's an option in every game. I mean, there's no game that doesn't give you the option. So it kind of feels like I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it till the cows come home. Keep doing it till they outlaw it.
Now get back to the plane so we can
All right, I'm lighting this dude up. So don't you even worry. I want you worrying about nothing, Piers.
Gosh.
Just get to the crane. I'm shooting him like crazy.
Get to the crane.
Making this guy wish he never took that C virus.
Oh, okay.
I don't gotta worry about my gun overheating the scene 5.
Jump it.
Alright, here we go.
The cockpit.
Like I said, I recall that part being pretty easy.
Isn't much of a trouble. Plenty of time.
Yeah.
We have an emergency. The missile is preparing to launch.
Oh, we got 40 seconds. I say we shoot him in the face.
Okay.
So I think you have to like get a good aim. I'm just gonna hammer away at his face. There, done. You're down the missile. Okay, hold on, I'll help. I think you might have to lock. Yeah, I think that's. I think that's chapter 5. GG.
Yeah.
Man, how many times has Chris saved the world? Well, I guess in this case, Piers. But I helped. I flew the plane.
FOS.
Chris Redfield with the BSAA here.
Oh, goodness.
What? Leon! Leon, where are you?
Chris.
Leon.
Get the hell out of there!
Uh-oh.
Gotta love the low level, like generic 7th gen NPCs. Kind of the derpiness of them.
Technology in time.
Yep. Now I feel like the character models in this game are kind of how the background generic NPCs look now. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like the way that Leon and Chris and stuff look in this game.
Alright.
Like they would look the way these characters, you know, look in this game. Roughly. It's not a perfect.
But yeah, improved like over time. Ew.
Yeah. No, it is pretty cool.
Now the intro of the original, isn't it? Or are you talking about the remake? I'm assuming it's the original, perhaps?
Could be either. The RE3 remake intro is cool.
Real bad.
Like all of that, all of like, you know, that was a pretty fun playthrough. I mean, I know that game has its failings, that remake, but it still was a pretty fun stream beating it recently, and especially like the first couple hours, like all those cutscenes with Jill and running around the city and.
Wesker.
Yeah, the original intro. Yeah.
He's got antibodies for
Well,
the
it'll
C
be that.
virus.
Because the remake is more like a news bulletin, like
Good. Thanks.
all these graphics that just come to your face, kind of thing, and all that stuff.
I'm trying to remember when in Leon's campaign,
Ada Wong is dead.
when Leon found out that Jake is Wesker's son. I just don't. Maybe we were talking.
Sherry and Jake need you.
I don't remember
Don't let him down.
them being told that unless we find out about that Jake and Sherry's campaign. It just didn't show us yet. Because this game likes to do that cross-story thing, you know? Where maybe during Jake and Sherry's campaign there's a little dialogue sequence that we don't see in Leon's, but we might have just talked over it. All right, we both got B's. Look, all right. So accuracy, I got you beat. Deaths, I got you beat. I got 6. I'm just playing. Enemies killed. I did the heavy lifting there. Can't deny that. You think Helena told them over the phone as they left the catacomb? Okay. You mean Hunnigan? I think you're right, actually. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you are right about that, actually. Okay. All right. So, do anything you got to do. I got them all. I want to know if I can get 1 million or if it'll stop it at all 9s.
Go to it first. So, yes, you go back. Using the Wii. If I can get my controller untangled for me. Okay. I'll be right back.
Untangled?
I've got a wire.
Oh, man. You're going old school.
Haha.
But yeah, so now, that's Chapter 5 down with Chris. We are moving on to Chapter 6, which I don't remember enjoying this boss fight. Hopefully, Tim and I can tear through it, but we will see how it goes. And tomorrow is Friday. I don't think Tim will be able to join me for multiplayer tomorrow, as he told me before. So tomorrow I think I'm just going to play single player, and tomorrow we'll start Jake and Sherry's campaign. As soon as we cut to gameplay, I'll pause it. July 1st, 2013. Once we get to gameplay, we'll pause it until Tim's ready. Well, I'm actually wondering if I can pause it in co-op.
Go.
And I'll find out. This game is weird about that. Even in single player, you can't really do a true pause. Or you can, but you can't access the options. It's weird. This game, RE6 is a little weird.
There's irony for you. A man who spent his entire life trying to destroy the world, and now his son is the only one who could save it.
And here I am coming to rescue him.
The man who killed his father. Like I said, irony.
Piers is like, I totally get irony.
I don't see when they. I can't see when.
Yeah, I wasn't able to pause it. I had already hit confirm on the, so it just counted down on the skill thing and then started the cutscene. But you didn't miss any
It's been
gameplay.
3 years since I killed Wesker.
That's fine.
I can't let this war follow me forever. After we rescue Jake, I'm turning in my gun.
Oh, you're
What?
not, Chris.
Wait a minute.
It's about time someone took my place.
Don't you say that.
I'd be honored if it was you.
I don't think I'm ready for that.
Made it this far, haven't you? All right.
The roof of the basement.
This is it.
Final countdown. Epic music.
Who the hell has the funding to build something like this?
It's got Neo Umbrella written all over it. Be careful. Knowing them, there'll be some surprises.
Copy that.
I'm curious if the thanking and praising will be different in this chapter. If it's different chapter by chapter, or if he's just pissed off during that one. That was kind of a weird touch.
Captain.
I remember watching, it was either a stream or a VOD. Might have been on, I can't remember if it was Twitch or YouTube. But watching people try to do this section on No Hope. And it being really tough. To be fair to No Hope, it does warn you in the title. Like,
I think I got it.
no hope. Like, you're not beating this. It'd be funny if a game called a difficulty setting something like, you're not beating this.
They found us.
We gotta go.
Speed bait.
It's just straight to the point. Like, don't choose this difficulty. You will not beat it.
There is some sort of
Slide.
research bay. We can get there from the lower levels.
Oh, you're supposed to do that?
Let's go get
yeah.
him.
Oh yeah, you can slide. Alright, I'm gonna try to think of it.
Good thing I can count on you. Good
Yeah,
thing
see, now
I
he's
can count
nice.
on you. Good job. Appreciate it. Nice.
What? By the way, someone explained to me in this game, why is there a thank and a
I wanna have a
praise?
look around over there.
Like,
Captain,
someone
give me a hand.
fill in the blanks. Alright. What is the deal with that? Thank
Cheers.
and praise? Why? It's so weird!
Can't get into the air decks with these blades going.
It would be like if it
See if
said
you can turn 'em off
greet
from up there.
and say hi.
Thanks.
Roger that.
Good job. Good job.
I mean, I guess
Good thing I can count on you.
they're awfully similar. Thank and praise. I just feel like they're very similar to have
See if you can
different
turn them off
functions
from up
for
there.
Praise the king. It's
Alright, let's see here. What are we doing here?
Oh, so
I think, are you able to stop a fan?
Oh. Whatever. Right, that's.
See if you can turn them off from up there.
This.
Good thing I can count on
That's
you.
whatever.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh,
Roger.
no.
Go
Amazing.
ahead.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
Christ's sake.
I'll see what I
If I know this game,
My
I'm gonna
command.
have to do something similar for you.
Roger that.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Good to go.
There we go.
Okay, we got another one. Alright, come on, Christopher. I'm sliding. Whee! Oh, I want to stealth kill this dude. He doesn't know I'm here. I'm not gonna run, I'm just gonna walk. Yeah!
Whoa! Wow. Oh, there. Nice. That's nice. Nice.
Multi-kill. Alright, I got a lever for you.
I've restored power to the elevator.
Rescue Jake and Cherry.
Copy. I'll rendezvous with you up ahead.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Careful. I think I can see it from here.
That was another bit, maybe? Oh, wait. The enemy. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Don't die.
Oh my gosh.
That's the rule.
What's going on?
The rule is don't die.
Oh, I got hit in the elevator. Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna praise you.
Good job.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good one.
Alright, now we go here.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Points.
Oh, we got dudes.
Oh boy.
Man.
Gosh, no, you don't.
Look at this, tearing them up.
It's many attacking.
You don't even need my help. Actually, you do.
Yep.
Yeah. Watch out. Oh shit.
Oh.
Where are you at? Here we go. I'll give you a here.
Jeez. Jeez.
You're good. Wah! Hey, how about that?
Whoa, whoa.
We got him.
Okay, who? That was this.
Ooh,
Oh,
there
crap,
are
there's
more.
someone
Oh,
over
yeah, I was
there.
wondering why you're still shooting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh god. Oh boy.
Is it Herbie? No. Oh, boo.
That's me. Just gotta be
Oh,
careful. Damn it! Help! I'm gonna try to
Okay.
shoot. I'm gonna try to shoot, but try to come my way.
Coming.
Oh my god, that was nuts. And oh shit! I need these herbs. Hold on, another dude. Holy hell, dude! I need these herbs. Oh god! Don't you dare hurt! Oh shit! I don't think
Where's
you're
he?
gonna survive that one. He just like. Oh, Piers.
I was at the hill as well. I had some.
Oh, back here.
yeah.
Lame. Alright, we got this. It's gonna be dudes. I'm gonna have my shotgun ready to go. Before I was dilly-dallying around too much. Take this. No.
On their backs. Yeah.
Good. Ah, jeez. Do I have a... Oh my god. Alright, we got this time. Blowing up these dudes is a good idea all the time. They'll blow up the other ones. There it is. Start a chain reaction. Start damaging everything. And then we're good to go.
Oh god.
Good.
Right.
Alright. Whoa! God. That dude's hanging in there.
Yeah.
He wasn't messing around.
Oh, crap.
Oh. Oh god, there he is. Okay, I hear stuff.
Okay, there we go. Sniped.
Oh, another one. This game does really make you decide. It's like, do I want to shoot, or do I just want to go ham with melee attacks? Because they are viable. Yeah. Like, one pop in the face usually can lead up to some good melee attacks. And then once they're down, you can stomp on them. Oh, got something over here. Oh,
Rounds.
Oh, beautiful. Oh god, watch out.
Oh crap. Yes. You know.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Reload.
Okay, so let's
Got more dudes. I'm gonna rush this dude. Throw him into an exploding guy. That'll be smart. Alright. Nevertheless, doing well. Oh. Woo!
Oh, the rocket. Yeah.
Not cool, man.
Not a lot of damage though, thankfully.
Oh. Herb. I need to make room for it. Hold on, I'm gonna reload something. Or throw something away. I have a lot of crap. I have a lot of acid rounds. Like I had an unhealthy amount of acid rounds. Like I should start using them. I just have a ridiculous amount. Just have to be careful not to hurt us with them.
Yeah.
But I got a lot. I got acid rounds, alright.
Buttons.
Oh. Mine, do I have to put some? Are we just waiting?
Yeah.
We're just waiting.
Oh, okay. I'll lift again.
Alright. I feel like I remember a battle sequence here or something.
No.
Hey.
Engaging airlock.
Oh god.
Connection to research block initiated.
We got dudes.
Please wait until the connection is complete.
Oh boy.
Alright, just watch out for me, because I have exploding things.
Stranger.
Okay.
Ida?
So yeah, surrounds me.
Might not be the best advice.
It's me.
Just saying, watch
Or
out.
should I say, was me.
Oh.
Don't know how helpful my advice will be.
This
I think I just feel
parting gift to you.
I think this is.
But I've got so many of them, because they're pretty powerful.
I'm assuming
And I've
you're
just been kind of hoarding them.
Not that
Yeah,
it
use
Run
it.
up and charge this fool.
They still
God.
won't stop my plan. No one can. One missile and
Yeah.
one will be transformed into a new Eden.
Oh, what the heck?
Careful,
For
whoa,
my
whoa.
last
Sorry,
and
get your back.
greatest creation.
Ah, shit.
He will
Roll.
thrive in the ashes of the burning city, conquering all that remains after the fall.
Gosh.
He will reign as king
Yeah.
of the new
Fire,
era.
here we go.
Yeah.
Nice job, nice job.
Something tells me this new creation isn't a pillow.
Whoa, we got those stupid bug hornet things. Oh god. I am low on health.
So we're on our own.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna kind of be, we gotta run Bob and weave a little bit. I'm gonna stay near you
Carry the
once
hell
I
out
get
of here.
down.
Come on. Roger.
Okay.
There we go. Good. I think I killed that hornet thing. Hold on.
Oh.
We did good.
He's sniping.
Here, I gotta make room for that. Oh god. Well, someone's that's here. That sniper. I'm gonna get the sniper right now.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah. Okay. I need room for that herb. Okay. Nice. Now I have room.
Held up.
Combine.
Hey.
Combine. Woo! Heal.
Okay.
Heal. Heal. I'm healed. Alright, now, what do we have to do? Survive?
Let's get again.
Last thing we need is more cocoons. Shit, they keep coming. We're just gonna have to hold out.
Another sniper dude. My watch. Alright, hold on.
Oh boy. Yep.
Different kind of grenades. I don't know what these are. I'm gonna fire them now. Oh, these are nice. Just shatter dudes. Hey, I love this. The guy's going Donkey Kong. Alright, I got him.
Gosh.
Here we go. Got him.
The ammo. Oh, hang on. The rounds.
There we go. Good.
Yeah, I do.
Here we go.
Right, there we are.
Now we gotta do. The snipers are going. Whoa, God.
Top, yeah.
Alright, we're hanging in there.
There we go. Now we're good.
They don't play, but neither do we.
Pressure normalized.
Yeah.
Connection procedures complete. Disengaging the safety lock.
Got it. Alright, let's go. Go quick.
Let's go, Captain.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Eric? Try to make old fans happy and didn't appease any of them. They appeased me, kind of. I know I'm in the crazy minority, but I kind of like this game. It has its flaws, some of which are pretty glaring.
Wait, was that you?
But I still enjoy the running and gunning. Yeah, it's a good, fun co-op Resident Evil game. Alright, here we go.
I can see your father in you.
How did you know?
Wait, hold on a second.
Yep.
See the moon? Yeah, I did. But I'm the one that killed him.
Uh-oh.
Does it ever reveal who Jake's mom is?
I don't know. Is it?
Is it Excella? I don't know.
That's right.
Chris?
Release on that puppy. This is between me and him. Go ahead. Shoot.
Is implied it is Excella, really?
Just promise me you'll survive. The world depends on it.
Who the hell are you to tell me what to do?
Stop it!
Put your gun down! Now!
Tell me, we just following orders? Or was it personal?
Big vampire lady? What? Is it Lady Dimitrescu you're talking about now?
Both.
Jake, please stop.
Put a bullet in your
Put
head!
your gun down.
Drop your
Don't
weapon!
do this!
Chris dead, end of series.
Oh man, if only it was like that.
That'd be another like MGS3 style secret theater.
There are more important
Oh,
things at
yeah.
stake than you and me.
Time paradox.
We gotta go!
Jake!
I know!
Yeah, it'd be
you mean
loud. Probably get powder burns. Obviously, it seemed to. Yeah, I think it just implied it skinned the side of his face. All of that would
feel
probably
like
hurt. You'd probably be burned in the
Heat would
face.
Yeah.
Probably would be ringing in your ear. Chris is too cool for any of that. These are video game guns. They're not real. They don't do any of that.
What the hell is this?
The end of the world.
Must we stop it?
So, if that giant cocoon hatches,
We're in trouble.
Yeah, just a bit.
We gotta get out of here and warn HQ.
This way!
Hurry! Over here!
Hopefully they get it before enemies pop in. Alright, you got it.
You know, you didn't have to put yourself on the line like that. Western Sun's what he got. You did what was right. You kept this world safe.
He was still his father.
Yeah.
The kid had the right to know.
Yeah, it is one thing that I point out sometimes to people. I think there's a decent subset of people out there that criticize this game who haven't really played it or haven't played it much. And I feel like if you're gonna hate on this game, you have to also hate on 5. And kind of 4. I'm not saying this game is as good as 4. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that the Roundhouse trilogy, as I call it, 4, 5, and 6, have a lot of similarities to each other. They're very over the top. They're very corny. They have very high global stakes. They have very generic evil characters that want to take over the world. The remake of 4 helped with that a lot. But they're not light years apart in terms of each other. And to anyone who would say that like they didn't like 6 because there was nothing scary or no spooky themes, I feel like, did you not play 5? Like what was horror-esque in that huge sunny savannah?
Since he mentioned the ball punching.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I do kind of get it, just the development of this game from the point of view of Capcom, because here's what they were looking at. Obviously 4 was a huge hit. In terms of reviews, sales, everything. 4 was huge. And everybody knows that. So with 5, they were like, all right, well let's make this again, but let's make it 2-player co-op since Xbox Live and online play was huge. That was a good decision. 5 generally sold well and had pretty good reviews too. Not as good as 4. 4 had a lot of 9s, 5 had a lot of 8s. But you kind of look at it all total, Capcom was thinking, well, we're moving in the right direction with the series, right? Yeah, 5 did do better in sales. And so they were like, let's just keep doing this. And that's what they did with 6. But it was kind of at that point where, and I think a number of things changed. I think fans changed. I think expectations. I think QTEs had worn thin. Some people didn't like them from the beginning, and people wanted the series to kind of go back to its roots. Creepy house, not fighting stuff like that.
Look out!
You know. And so then we got 7. And I think 8 was a very natural successor to 7, and I'll be really curious what they do with 9. Because I feel like 7 and 8, I feel like the winter story is wrapped up.
We got it from here. Let's go.
If we factor in Village's DLC,
got a job to finish.
the Shadows of Rose. So, I'll be really curious what they do with 9. And for as much talk as people are wondering, I was saying this earlier, are they going to remake Code Veronica? 5? 1? I'm kind of like,
Here, we gotta climb.
I want to see 9. Oh, hold X while dashing.
Okay.
We have a slide option, I think, in case like there's no way to avoid his hand. I think, or maybe they just mean running this way, or like sliding underneath stuff. This is one of those fixed.
Hurry, he'll take us down with
These parts are kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of like I was pretty far ahead of you. I don't know if we got too far apart. Yeah. See, and that was one of the weird things is when 4 was brand new, everyone was praising, at least critics were praising QTEs. They were like, "Oh yeah, you can't relax during the cutscenes. Even the cutscenes, you've got to be like, on your toes." And like it was kind of seen as this cool thing. And I think starting during 5, people were kind of like more lukewarm on it. And then by 6, but that's the thing is 6 didn't just keep them. 6 added more and more of them.
Come on. I got you.
But I feel like I think we can reasonably. Oh shit! Help! Oh, Piers.
That's very low.
But I think we can reasonably infer kind of what happened. Another thing is, I think I remember reading at one point, and don't quote me on this, but that there was some level of dissension amongst the development team of 6 that didn't like the idea of splitting this into 4 campaigns. That it was too much. And I had said before, like I do wonder if the development team bit off more than they could chew. And if maybe they had focused this all into one campaign instead of the branching paths of 4. Alright, now remember to hit O to help me out. Jeez.
Yo.
They like to make it tight. Alright, let's run. Alright, remember to slide when you need to.
Whoa, yep, oh gosh, whoa. Blocked. Yep. Yikes.
There we go. That's where shotguns come in handy. Running. This game does some weird ass shit like this, like with crazy camera angle. It's best to do a slide there if you can, instead of crawling through, like a running slide. Just hold X and then hit L2 as you're running.
Yep. Uh-oh.
I'm getting some distance on you. Maybe bad. Like you're pretty far away from me. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Hopefully it doesn't matter.
Trying to get set up.
Alright, now. Alright, now. Remember to hit O to pull me up.
Yep.
Here we go. Yep. There we go. Whew. Yeah, that could be another thing, is there could have been some disputes between the publishing and development side, where publishers were insisting on this idea. Whoa, help.
Help. I could be up. Why can't I be up?
You couldn't? Oh, I'm still like okay, never mind. We're good. Yeah, it's its own sequence. Alright, jam and X.
Okay.
Alright. Let's get out of here.
Oh,
here we go. Alright, we did it.
Yes.
Woo! Alright, oh man, this is the part I hate. I don't know that I want that. I don't want that. I wonder though if it could be cool if 9 were more like the good aspects of the R and Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes, or maybe something different that we haven't even thought of altogether. I gotta remember what to do here.
Oh gosh.
Do I have? Oh yeah, I've got grenades. This guy's been ready to be introduced to Grenade City. I hope these are hurting him. I mean, it got his attention. But I feel like everything we've named are things they've all done before.
Can't let this thing see the light of day.
Yeah.
So maybe there's an idea. Ow, shit, help.
Oh, crap.
I might be dead.
I'm coming.
No, I'm hanging in there. I'm gonna shoot you.
Oh, I can get you.
I think there will be some type of showcase around like April or May from Capcom where we will find out something about the next one. Hold on, before we go in, let's reload if we, like I have to. I think we're still good to organize some shit. Okay, I'm gonna throw away this single round. Oh shit, I just reloaded. Alright, now I'm gonna be on the lookout for,
well, E3 is exactly like random.
It could be an interesting. Whoa, what? Oh, okay, never mind. it could be an interesting concept of maybe having some type of open-ended or open-world experience of some sort where there's a Nemesis-style character chasing you around in a larger environment, just kind of with new technology. That could be interesting. I don't know exactly what, but I would like to just see something new, something fresh.
Yeah.
They remake 5 or Code Veronica, I'll definitely play it here, of course. But I want something new. I'm just running around grabbing everything. Might not even be a good strategy. I'm gonna use my machine gun, maybe. I'm not sure what it is. Another game that I want, just kind of my own personal thing that I want, is my dream Resident Evil game. Is I want Resident Evil Revelations 3 with Billy and Rebecca, where like it gets discovered that Billy's still alive, which means that Billy is now in trouble again, and that Rebecca's in trouble for covering it up. And they have to like team up somehow while some virus shit's also going down. Plus, they can bring back raid mode. So I would keep more distance from him. Look how far I am from him. Now, it might be here. We have to like, maybe not though. Maybe I can run up with R2 on him. Checking. Okay. You're thinking of Evelyn, not Mia. And yes, that was Chris Redfield.
I guess you didn't play Revillage then.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of 7. I was thinking of the ending of 7. Yeah. Chris, yes, is the guy that shoots up Mia at the beginning of Village. Yes. I was thinking of 7.
What do you think?
A lot of times remakes can be, in the right hands, can be good at redesigning a formerly unlikable character, if it's done right. So I think Steve could be redesigned to be better. Whoa. Steve with VOD, okay, shit.
Son of a bitch! Captain, we're out of time. We gotta go.
Okay, whoa, God, I'm trying to get out. We're trying. Here we go.
Oh
God, oh God, oh God. Oh God, oh God. It's close. Let's run. Just run. Yeah, like Carlos was done better. I think Lewis. Not that Lewis was terrible in 4, but I didn't particularly like him that much.
Oh, really? You actually like the remake version?
I like the remake version of Lewis a lot better.
Right.
They were. Oh, God damn it. I'm totally fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked.
No!
Yeah, we're fucked. Down we go. Down it goes. OG Lewis, I think, is just kind of obnoxious. Like, crude for the sake of being crude. The remake Lewis, I think, is, like, has this obvious character faults, but is more likable. If that makes sense.
Son of a bitch! Captain, we're out of time.
Like, both characterizations are kind of sleazy, but one is more likable than the other.
Yeah.
And I think that I think we have to shoot this hand. Yeah, shoot it. Yeah. I'm gonna use my shotgun. Just get the hand out of our way and then run. Yeah, we fucked up again. We spent too much time shooting. Yeah, we have to like. I'm gonna use the shotgun by default. We have to like shoot it once, then boom. Yeah, and in the remake, that's another thing. They definitely clarified. Hold on, before we go forward, let's get let me get locked and loaded here. They definitely clarified the character a lot better. That is also very true. Same here. I think Ashley was done better as well. And then by the same token, I think that there are ways to have characters that are. I think there are ways to take a character like Steve and redesign him Yeah, just shoot it once and then go.
Yeah, well, I have no idea. I'm gonna shoot it, so...
Okay, I got it. Alright, slide through. The running slide is always good. Shoot the hand. There we go. We go, almost there. We got this. Whoa, whoa. I'm jamming.
Oh, going up.
Chris Ray.
Time events. Secret time events. Oh,
whoa! All audio and your microphone are muted. What the hell happened? Hold on! Whoa! 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 Something crazy happened. Oh, I was while I was jamming, I was holding. I didn't even know that was a PS5 feature. I was holding down the microphone button, not just pressing it, but holding it down while I was jamming like crazy, and I muted all audio on my system. I didn't know that was even a feature.
That's an interesting thing to put on the controller.
Yeah, I mean it's got a microphone button.
Right.
They usually turn on. I don't think shooting was doing any good. That's just fun.
Yep. Okay, oh my gosh.
Yeah, see the on the orange button that I'm showing on camera? You'll see it in a second. The orange button.
Is that on the
PS5 controller that I'm putting up on the webcam?
Right.
The orange button is the microphone button. When it's orange, it's muted. But apparently, if you hold it down long enough, you can mute all system audio, which I had no clue. Oh god.
So that's something to avoid doing then?
This is the annoying fight. We have to get this right. The first time I did this fight, I didn't know what I was doing. And I didn't realize I was wasting so much time. There's a specific way to do this, so... Alright, I think you're playing now. I'm just kind of chilling here. Unable to do shit. Basically, Pier's arm is fucked.
Yeah.
Pier's arm is fucked. And so, he's going for the virus. He's gonna inject himself so he's a match for... I don't know how to pronounce the name of this VOD. H-A-O-S. How do you say that? Hoss? Hos? I don't know how to say it. But now Piers is going to be a match for this thing. He hopes. Yeah. And then, this boss fight's not too bad if we do it right. I've just done this before where I was doing the wrong thing for so damn long. So now you have to save me. There you go.
Wow. Yeah, shut supercharged down.
Escape from the underwater facility. Alright, so, god, kind of. So basically we have to mess this thing up. But periodically you'll get the chance to electrocute the shit out of them with your arm. And we have to kind of create those opportunities. I've messed up in this fight where I've just wasted time not knowing what the hell I was doing.
Pressurization initialized.
Yeah. Each campaign does have kind of its own huge big bad at the end. Alright. So yeah, you gotta be doing a lot of that, but I think I have to kind of like get him in a position where he's splayed open. And then we have an opportunity when he's down to run up and press R2 on him, or it might just be him.
Yeah.
There we go, like, but I've never liked this fight. It's just annoying. You have to splatter him open a lot, and then you get to electrocute him, and then eventually we knock him down. I'm gonna run around real quick looking for health, because I have one green herb, I need to get another, or a red, would be nice.
He just keeps coming back.
Ada's is interesting. A lot of people don't like it. It at least has some interesting stealth components. I don't know that there's another. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It does drop enemies that we can fight for loot. blow up. They drop shit. What I really would like, or let me know if you see one. There we go. But there'll be an opportunity when he's down where you'll be able to run up into R2 all over his face. Might even be now. Or soon. It might be around here, where it might give you a prompt. Here we go. Here it is. Get up to him and hit R2. Or I can do it. Okay. I think before, when I was first doing this fight, I didn't get the cadence of it, and I was just like shooting and shooting, wondering what the hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of all about like zapping them enough and shooting them enough until he kind of pops down, then he'll splay open. It's a weird pattern, but if we do it right, it won't be too bad. But if you do it wrong, you'll be here forever. I'm gonna try to stay kind of close to you in case he shoots me. Shit. Although I'm thinking that like literally on the opposite side of the map. But yeah, there we go. It's splayed open. So now, hold on, shit. Another part of him I gotta try to shoot. Yeah, it's annoying. Here we go. Now run up and hit R2, or it might have to be me.
Where is it?
Oh, it's the cocoon. We have to break it open. Break open the cocoon, whatever this is.
Alright. Yeah.
Like I said, this fight always took me out. It's very like, you gotta do this thing, then that thing, then this thing, then then now it's open to do the thing. It's just my least favorite fight to me. There it is. Here we go.
Whoa.
Now we have to... Oh god, help.
Oh crap. Okay.
Alright, very good. Whew! This fight, man, I'm telling you. It's nuts. Now... There you go, good job. Now I gotta run up and hit R2. There we go. I'm trying to remember if it's better if you do that. I don't recall. I'm gonna use my single trigger. Oh, I can't even hit. It's risky, but I'll be able to tank it there too. Alright, now get all the ammo I have. Yeah, definitely zap it. We're doing well. It's just an annoying fight. Watch out for the acid stuff. It'll blow up, but it will drop stuff. Oh god, I got hurt. It's okay. I'm good. Oh, watch out for him while hopping all around. I'm gonna try to grab the stuff. Got some ammo. Here we go. We're doing well. Here we go. Okay. Oh god, I gotta run away from him. He's not happy with me shooting. He doesn't like that. Right, be careful.
Yep.
Try to cover.
Can't use anything else? Oh, never mind.
Oh, you got your crazy... Oh, I got a herb here. Grabbed it. Here we go. We're doing it. Oh man, do I have any ammo? I do. Hold on. God, I'm like panicking. Careful. Alright.
Oh. Oh dear.
There we go. Saved you.
Cheers.
Try to stay safe.
Oh,
there we go. We broke them apart. I'm out of ammo. Woo! I'm coming after you. Where are you? Jesus. Oh god, I got stuck. Coming after you.
Yep.
Alright. We gotta split the cocoon thing open. There it is. Now I gotta run to the weak point. Here we go. Yes! Check it! Oh god, hell yes. That's the most beautiful thing you'll ever see in your entire life. I'm telling you, that is the most beautiful checkpoint you will ever see in your entire life. Just keep doing what you're doing. This is a mandatory sequence. I think we did something wrong, but it's okay. We got a checkpoint.
Oops.
I don't know exactly what we did wrong, but that, like I said, it's the best. That's the best checkpoint you'll ever see in your life. Because redoing that from the beginning, no good. Alright, I'm gonna try to crawl to you. Forget what you have to do. All I can do is crawl toward you. Maybe, I don't know if you have prompts. I don't know what's going on. I can't see your end. Oh, here we go. I got you. Okay. Here we go. Sweet. Alright, now. Cool. Alright, we're just about at GG.
Here's. Come on, just stay with me. You're gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, Captain. I did it. For the BSAA. For the future.
I know. You did a real good thing.
As long as you...
I don't want to hear it! We're both getting out of here. Right?
Like, yeah,
Let's go.
Dude, we'll be able to cure this shit. Like, I mean, come on.
Depressurization process complete. Unsealing doors now.
I'm trying to remember. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
Pierce, you hear me?
Here we go. All right, let's do it. Let's do that.
Yep.
All I need is my flash grenade and my knife. Yep. I think we are gonna have to do some running and hopping. But like I said,
Warning.
what do I need?
Facilities infrastructure compromised.
Flash
Unable
grenade and a
to
knife.
water
That's all I need.
Fast grenade.
And a knife.
All personnel, please evacuate immediately.
Alright, so now we're gonna run, and it might be a little tricky without bullets, but I'll find a way.
Stand back, Captain.
Oh yeah, you can blow these things up. Good job. Now, as soon as you do it, run and bolt. Slide if you're able to. I don't know if you can.
Warning. Facilities infrastructure
Just blow these things up.
Unable to
There's
withstand
tomorrow.
water pressure. All personnel,
Do
please
shit
evacuate
tonight. I can
immediately.
try to fight the enemy here. Alright, now run. Don't even worry about him. Cross, don't worry about shit.
Facilities infrastructure compromised.
Try to find cover with my knife. Actually, I guess use my flash
All
grenade.
personnel,
More my
please
flash
evacuate
grenade.
immediately.
End up not even throwing them. Here we go. Alright, now let's run. Now just jam O on that door like there's no tomorrow.
Okay.
We do it? We got a loading time. Usually don't get that for a death screen. Oh yeah. Quite sure we GG'd this shit. There might be one last sequence, I don't remember.
Just go! No. You're gonna be okay. We're almost there.
He's like, Chris, look at me. He's like, look at me, man. Do I look okay?
Escape pods. See that? We'll be out of here in no time.
Yeah. Well, Chris is back, man. No one's expendable. That's what he said.
Come on. Got it. Here we go, Pierce. We're getting out of here.
Whoa.
Pierce! No, don't do this! Open the
door!
No.
Sorry, Tim. You chose the wrong character.
We can still both get out of here.
Uh,
There's still time.
There's still time, Tim.
No, Pierce,
Don't hit the button. Don't you dare pull that lever.
Pierce, open the goddamn door. That's an order.
Which movie? I watched the most recent animated movie, although I know there's another one now, so maybe I didn't. Infinite Darkness, does that sound right? I watched the Netflix one. I didn't like it. I just found it forgettable and boring. It looked nice, like the CGI quality of the character models and stuff, but I never watched Degeneration that has that RE4 look. I never watched that. And now I know there's a new one. I saw some trailer for Leon on a motorcycle or something. I don't know if that's out yet.
Yeah.
A lot of.
The Define one.
They've tried Resident Evil type movie stuff a lot. Most of the time, it has not worked in that ways. Almost like it works better as a video game. That's all you, Tim. That's Piers shooting. That's you saving the world. That ain't me. I'm on the escape pod. This image is such a contrast to the rest of the game. Normally it's explosions and slime everywhere. Now it's just like, a nice little sunrise.
Sunrise.
I thought Chris was like, Piers? Piers? We got a chopper. Cool. That's the end of Chris and Piers. The credits are pretty lengthy, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip it right here, but we'll watch the next cutscene. There's always a few closing little scenes here. Here we got Chris. He's put away the booze, drinking coffee, which I applaud. Eating a steak. Oh yeah. That's the meal Piers was having at the beginning of 6. Or I mean, at the beginning, all of this is 6. At the beginning of Chris's campaign. That's what I meant to say.
Captain.
It's similar to its village outfit.
We've received new orders.
Similar style. Turtleneck.
Alright.
With a coat like that. Very similar.
Get to it, then.
Very,
Yes,
almost
sir.
the same. Same shirt. I wonder if it's like character-wise. I bet it's like the same shirt, you know? It's Chris's, you know, turtleneck. Yeah, I never noticed that. That's totally his village shirt. Resident Evil 6. Girl sucking off the giraffe. Alright, we got B's for Chapter 5. Accuracy, I got you beat. Deaths, I got you beat once again. I died one more time. Enemies killed, I got you. By 6. And we both got B's. Alright. We did good. I'll take a silver medal. Please wait a moment. Now, this is where I think it boots you out, is the way this game works, right?
Yep. That should be back in the main menu here.
And then it shows this cutscene every time. I'm not sure why. It is. Also, 6 is the first game that mentions Neo Umbrella, which we read more about and find out a little bit more about in 7 and 8. So 6 is 6 we get the debut of Neo Umbrella. And the black turtleneck.
I believe we had a deal.
We believe we had a deal. I want an apple, dude. Like I said I'd wipe out the entire village of BOWs. You give me an apple? I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. If there were zombies everywhere and one that guy was like, "Hey, I'll kill all of them for you.
Are you going to keep your promise?
Throw me an apple." I'd be like, "Bro, I'll get you a whole bushel." Why every campaign ends with this?
That is fair, kid.
I'm not sure.
Same cutscene?
Same cutscene. Each campaign ends with that cutscene of Jake getting the apple. Maybe we see it during Jake's campaign. I don't know. I don't know why. All right. We done did it. I'm curious if I got any new dog tag titles. Is there anything new? I'm gonna look through my stuff. There'll be a star if I did anything new. Explosive round expert. I killed 1,000 enemies with explosive rounds. I was firing off a lot of those. Let's see anything else. Still have not been killed. I can't find these Tello, however you say that. I don't know where they're at. They weren't there. Alright, let's keep looking. What is this one? Oh yeah, didn't do that. Let's see here. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. Not too much. Basically, I got a new medal for killing 1,000 enemies with a grenade launcher. That's the only new one we got. Alright. That's gonna do it for today's stream. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching. I appreciated all of you chatting, watching, lurking, hanging out, raiding, the raiders, hanging out, everything. Tim, of course, joining me for these. I appreciate it, man. Tim, I guess I will go ahead and let you go here. And it has been fun. Tim will not be available tomorrow, so tomorrow I'm going to be starting Jake and Sherry solo. But alright, Tim, we'll go ahead and cut you loose, but thanks for joining, man, and I'll see you soon. Alright, as for the rest of you, I will see you guys tomorrow. Today, I was schedule-wise, it worked out early for me to go live a little bit earlier, but my usual time I'm going to shoot for is I shoot for about 4 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Saturday I take off. Sunday we do Subscriber Sunday. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm going to aim for right around 4 p.m. Eastern, give or take, based on scheduling stuff, but I should be able to get right around that time frame. We'll start Jake and Sherry. Tim won't be able to join, so we'll do single player. But anyway, that's it for tonight. I hope everyone has a great night. I'm going to wrap up, eat some dinner, and so stay safe out there.